It's a long road from Amistad to Toho. Doesn't matter which way you go, the miles are all the same. But when you finally get there, and when you pull the cover off, then it's time to get a little bit lost out on the lake. Gonna back this boat into the water, find a way to win a couple dollars. Weatherman says there's a cold front coming down. Bring it on, I've seen it all by now. I can catch them shallow, I can catch them deep. Open water or the back of the creek. Wind and rain to me, it's all the same. I make a living playing this game, and I thank the Lord above every time I can. I get to be a fisherman. Thursday morning, I'll have me something figured out. It's not definite, but just about. Dude, I can make the cut. And I'm betting on Sunday that I'll be fishing solo, just me and my cameraman Joe. And with a little bit of luck, I'll have just enough. Gonna back this boat into the water, find a way to win.
Country fried, baptized in gravy, can't wash off what the good Lord.
1, 2. Check me out right here, yo.
Yo, the sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might as well shine.
There's only one king, and there's only one crown, and there ain't enough room for us both on the throne. It's about to go down.
Regulators. We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good, too. But you can't be any...
Yeah. It's been a ride. I guess I had to go to that place.
Goodbye, Joe. Me gotta go. Me oh my oh. Me gotta go. It's on me. Yeah, your grandma probably know me. Get more bottles, these bottles are lonely. It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying wow. Everywhere I go, catch me on the block like a Mutombo. 750.
But I doubt I could pay attention. I'd rather be on a lake with my mind on God in the middle of His creation, in an old John boat with my zip code rod for some private. We get
I'm one of a kind. No matter what they say, yeah, I'm a bad man. Yeah, I'm a bad.
And we're finally live this morning. Good morning, everybody. It has been absolutely crazy. We do have a flurry of fish across the screen. We got people from, three different states here. We got Greg in Georgia, Robert over here, Rob Brown from Virginia, who's muted. Let's see if I can unmute it for him. Oh, he's got to do it. All right. And then we've got Caleb Helbig, the stick, Jim Levere. Guys, what is going on this morning?
Good morning.
Morning.
You know, besides me being late because of everything that happened today. But hey, that's all good. It's been a great day. We're gravy, and you guys are throwing up some fish today. Robert, I still don't have your mic, Bubba. There we go. We got it now. Even Greg had a fruitful run-in with a striped bass this morning.
Oh, he just got off.
I don't feel bad. I've had 2 jump off the measuring board.
I brought him all the way to the boat and he got off. It was 15.
Kyle Schroeder telling Greg to come get him. Uh-oh. Look at what we have here. Boom.
What's up?
What's up, buddy? Good morning, guys. Let me catch up on these comments here real fast. Good morning, Jerry T, Mr. Starley, Scott Shishawick, Stephen Mike. Oh, I'm sorry. Stephen Myko, Rob Richards, Matt, Brad, Lisa. Oh, I didn't send Lisa a link. Oops. And no. I was up in time. I'll tell you, it was my fault. I decided I was going to go get breakfast before I broadcasted. Apparently, it takes an hour and 32 minutes to make chicken McGriddle. Just to let you guys know that.
Todd, what's the conditions like over there, buddy?
Absolutely beautiful.
Awesome. You on fish?
It is. I haven't got one yet, but I'm working a lot. We'll see.
Well, I'm in a completely different element here in Georgia. We got blown out. Debris in the water, blown out. Lake is way up. It can be impossible to pitch under docks because just the water level. And so I'm just cranking. A lot different from last time. No grass. So
I told you not to leave Texas.
Hey, I would love not to, man, but got to get home sometime.
I don't know why you and Mark haven't just moved down here.
Yeah, I've caught 3 stripers, almost had a groin hook, 2 dinks, and a 13, and I just lost a 15. So it's been an adventurous morning, but nothing really to show for it.
Robert Brown with another fish coming up here. A second 17 and a half. It is the battle of the 17s between Jim and Rob.
That's all I've been catching, 17.
Oh, we got. All right, now I can unmute Rob. I got you this time, Rob. Oh nope.
You got.
Hey Rob, I don't
Hey
know what's
Rob,
going
I don't
on,
know
brother.
what's
You got
going
a
on,
bad
brother. You
echo,
got a bad
homie.
echo, homie. Try leaving and coming back.
Somebody's got a bad echo.
Yeah, it's Robert.
Oh yeah, that's Robert Brown. I gotta mute him. Let's see. Echo.
Todd, have you looked at the leaderboard yet? Is that people catch fish?
What about the leaderboard?
I said, have you looked at the leaderboard? Are people catching fish?
Yeah, it's gonna be a good bite. I'm just gonna take mid-90s to win today.
Oh wow.
I can tell you. Let me pull up the old Pickwick tournament here.
Mike Mooney had the lead last look, but I knew there was a 19.75 caught. I know Eric's caught a couple of nice fish.
Oh, I forgot. It's not on Tourney X anymore.
Fishing chaos.
Oh, we have to be complicated.
Why do you have to go and make things so complicated?
All right, let's try Rob again. It's still echoing, homie. Ooh, I don't know what he's got going on. But it's we can see him.
Oh my god! Holy God!
Todd hooked up.
Are you
Todd gonna catch the first fish of the morning?
Todd, are you shoulder reeling that fish?
Oh my God!
Todd is
don't get wrapped around. Get out! Come here! Oh my God, it's huge! Come here! Oh my! Shit! Get off that! No!
Oh. That hurts.
Oh my God, my heart's racing.
Let's go to the replay there, Alex. Todd just lost a monster.
Oh, that one hurt. That one hit me right in the feelers for you, bub.
That's okay. They're out here. They're stacked. Eric's been crushing them. That's my second laydown I've hit. I let the thunderstorms pass before I launched.
You got some storms?
That's only my second laydown that I hit.
All right, so we are at a 78 1/4 leading Pickwick Wilson Wheeler at the moment.
I will be shocked if it doesn't get 95 plus.
I'm gonna go 85.
I agree.
Nope.
I'm gonna say that bite's gonna shut down as soon as this current gets cranking.
Well, wherever the current is, the dam's right there, and I'm floating on Main Lake, and I'm going 0.3 miles an hour.
Well, that's good, man.
I'm happy. But I'm gonna go
Back
on
to
a
the
limb and
laydown.
say 85. We moved up. We got a call. It's now 81 3/4 is your leading. Eric Polens in third overall was 77.5.
There you go.
He only got to look at a ramp. He didn't really even get to pre-fish. He told me he's over on Wilson, but he felt good about his spot.
We also have Mark Edwards at 7th at 69.5. So we got a couple KBBT
I talked to Mark
guys.
Edwards this morning before launch, and he felt very confident. He had a really good day yesterday.
Oh man, I want to puke. That was big.
I would want to puke too after that. That broke my heart, and I'm not even fishing today.
I'd say it was probably a night. I'd say it was probably a 19.
Jig?
Yeah, structure jig.
Yeah.
Flipping laydowns.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm coming back to that. That's right. Oh, damn. I'm coming back to that, though. It's right by the boat ramp. So we got a story for you. Have you heard what happened to Eric Siddiqui last night?
No.
Nope.
Eric Siddiqui is
Jim,
fishing.
Hold on, wait, time out. I'm sorry, Todd. One moment. Did Jim get a fish that we didn't see?
Yeah, but it was a dink. Let's do it back.
I didn't even see him.
Dropped it.
He's just a straight ninja. He doesn't even say anything. The only reason I knew about it is because Brad Kennan said James has a fish on the comments, and I'm like, when?
Dude, 3 of you judges picked against me last night. I'm on a fucking mission.
Hey, but you know the judge that didn't pick against you?
I know the one that didn't, but I'm on a mission.
The smart one?
But the judge that did pick you said you were going to win it all.
I'm on a mission for that, too.
All right, Todd, tell us what happened to Siddiqui.
Last night we went to the captain's meeting, and they had pulled pork barbecue. So Chad got done with his thing, and me and Josh Stewart and Eric we got there a little late, but we got there. And Eric took a bite of his pulled pork barbecue, didn't put any sauce on it, and swallowed, and he got stuck in his throat.
Oh my goodness.
Man.
Eric went in for emergency endoscopic surgery this morning at Alabama Medical Center in Florence, Alabama. Didn't get released off of his coming out of it until about 1 a.m. And he's out here fishing, catching fish.
That's incredible.
Robert Brown, I don't know what's wrong with your mic, Bubba, but we can see you. That's what matters, right, Big? Go Navy, baby.
You might have muted him.
Yeah, I did use him because of echo.
I don't, hold on. Hey, Robert, let me, hold on. Edit mic settings. Hello. Echo. Oh, we had it fixed. I was playing with his mic settings and I had it fixed. That's another reason I like StreamYard so much. I can go in and edit each individual person's mic settings. And that was pretty cool. But we had it fixed and he left. Oh, I hate that. But big time prayers for Eric Siddiqui. I'm glad he's out there. I'm glad he's catching fish. I wish he'd post some fish.
He will. He always does after he gets a 5 fish limit. And his cove that he's in, he doesn't have good service.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and give us a little update here on what we have for our KBBT Elite 8. We currently have Caleb Helbig once again leading the pack with 7 fish overall today, a 5 fish limit and 2 calls. Caleb taking on a zeroed Eric Siddiqui at the moment, but we've been told he's got fish. We'll see what happens. Jim Levere, 61 3/4, taking on Robert Brown's 48 3/4.
You didn't say what Caleb. You didn't say what Caleb's total was.
83.5.
Nice. Good job,
Jim
Caleb.
Levere's got 61 3/4. He's got a 17.5 and a 17. Robert Brown at 48 3/4 has 2 17.5s. That's going to be a close matchup. Kyle Schroeder saying, Greg, you want it? Come get it. 56 3/4 with a 19.5, a 19 1/4, and an 18. Greg Nozar with 1 13-inch fish and a crotch shot by a striper.
Yeah.
Jason Denise and Craig Knight still both zeroed on the board. Rob.
I can hear you.
Hey, we got it, baby. I was trying to tell you right before you left, I was playing with your mic settings through StreamYard, and I was like, hey, bro, I think I got it fixed. And you left. I was like, oh, no.
Dude, I couldn't hear nothing from your end.
Oh, gotcha. Well, welcome to the show, finally. Dude, you and Jim got a close one going.
I lost about an 18, 19 about 5 minutes ago.
You got two 17 and a halves and a 13 3/4 on the board. Let me pull Lisa down here with me, and we'll get Rob Brown up there, and we'll put Todd in the middle.
I think I hooked the female. She got off right next to the boat, and I tossed back in there. I got bit, missed it. Tossed back in there, got bit, missed it. Tossed back in there, and I caught. That's it. Now I'm trying to see if I can get that female to bite again.
Caleb, you've been quiet and reserved this morning. What's going through your mind over there? You're at 83 and a half inches. You're hearing Todd talk about Eric Siddiqui being on fish, but we all know talk is cheap until you put up the money. What's going in your mind up there, bub?
Well, I'm kind of fishing sloppy this morning, so I'm just trying to grind it out. There's fish moving and biting real good right now. So I'm hoping that I can get up the bigger one, do some culling up.
This is the first morning I've seen where you didn't have a toad that was before sunrise.
Yeah, I had one on my rod. Didn't get it in the boat.
I will tell you guys this.
We're off Main Lake.
Oh, Greg's talking to Starley. How's Starley doing this morning, Greg?
He's doing great, man. He's doing good. Pray for his mom. His mom's not doing too well. His brother's not doing too well. He's got some family stuff going on, but he's out here grinding with me, man. So, anyway.
Joe Douglas said Todd Patrick really does fish. Thought he just drove around in a van.
I'm gonna fish a lot. I'm gonna fish a lot this year.
It's a recent inquired kayak there, Joe.
This is a Jackson Orr edition. It's signed.
It's a solid. It's a solid craft.
It has Orr mojo.
I bet you Jackson would have landed that fish.
I bet you probably I bet you about 9 out of 10 people would have landed that fish.
Oh, dude. He just hit you with a kill shot.
That's all right. When I outfished Greg today and I put up more than he did and I'm not even in the tournament, then he can talk.
Oh!
Hey, Todd.
Oh, hang on. But the excuse is he's never been to that lake. That's okay. I've never been to this lake.
Hey, Todd. This is Todd Patrick.
Hey, Greg.
I got one. Oh my God! It's a big one.
Hey, Greg.
Oh my God, I lost it. I wonder why.
We've won the same amount of events in KBBT.
Todd, you made it to the Sweet 16 once, buddy.
Huh?
You've already made it to the Sweet 16 once, buddy.
Yeah.
You've actually won more KBBT events than Greg has. But that imitation of Greg and you reeling was perfect.
It was dead on.
It was great. But you know what? If I had a big fish on and it was a monster, I might be shoulder reeling that sucker.
I've never shoulder reeled a fish in my life, ever.
That's not true.
No.
I've seen you shoulder reel a fish with a spin rod before.
100% not true.
You've never shoulder reeled a fish even.
Dude, your leverage is not up here, man. You never have leverage.
It was under structure. I was under a branch. I was reeling under a branch to keep my line out.
It's all good, Todd. You got to beat him now, though. The talk smack is already there. You got to take him now.
We already know.
All right, guys, we officially are down to our last KBBT NC spot available. We are waiting on one response. I think we got one left. No, we got 2 left. Okay, so we're down.
What region do you need to fill?
I've got a spot available in the north and a spot available in the west.
I might get you somebody.
The south is stacked, and the east is finished.
There's gonna be a lot of hurt feelings in the South.
I don't know about hurt feelings, but I really do believe in the South Division. You're not thinking you can't go into that expecting 90 to win it. You got to go in there expecting I need a hundo today.
Right on the rock.
At that time of the year?
I mean, but how many times have we seen amazing anglers just floozy out at random on a day?
You know, especially like the deeper they get, man. They make, you know, how many times have we seen like the Final Four guys making bad decisions? You know, they lose what got them.
Yeah, it gets in their head.
Yeah.
And
John Pepin was probably the most prime example.
I'd say Kyle Zemke was another one. Not to call these guys, but I mean that's Kyle Zemke.
That's okay. They're good anglers. They can take that criticism.
Yeah, I mean, I
will go ahead and say this: if I know that we're at, I believe, and we're in the 20s. I think let me see exactly how many people have actually paid up registration. I know I've already been contacted by one person saying that they are paying here this evening. But as far as the KBT Championship, we've got 29 anglers. If we can get up to 44 today, which would be just 20 shy of the total limit, 44 anglers. Look, I'll go ahead and do just a live drawing giveaway. We'll do like $100 or something straight out of all the people that signed up. We'll just do a random spin the wheel. Someone will take home $100 today. So end of the day, 7:00 Central Time this evening. If we have what's that? 16? Yeah. So 45. We'll say 45 anglers. 16 more anglers is all we need to sign up. Out of that, we get that today. Someone's taking home $100 that's in the tournament already. That's a third of your entry fee. So go ahead, get registered for that sucker. Let's get you in there, and let's get these brackets started.
Yeah, the earlier everybody gets paid, the earlier we can get the seating.
Absolutely, that's the name of the game. And I will tell you what, there are some sticks that are registered right now. You go through this thing, and it's like, boy.
I tell you,
did anybody catch Ben Steele's new podcast he was doing this morning called Real with Steele? No, just me? Okay. I watched your podcast, Ben.
Did he post it on his Facebook page or what? I didn't see it.
I don't know. I just had Real with Steele pop
how
up.
bad the Chicago Bears are and what stupid decisions that they're making this morning.
No, he has it. That's his fishing page, is Real with Steel.
I think the most dumbest team in the NFL right now is the 49ers for giving up all that for a third place pick.
But who do you think they're going to pick?
No. I'll tell you
Zach.
who.
They're going to take Zach.
Who got messed up in the NFL was the Rams trading Jared Goff and all those picks for Stafford.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Matthew Stafford is a good quarterback.
Yeah,
He's
but you
good.
know, I mean, that's not too bad. But I tell you, man, they're in a lot better situation than the Bears are. Everybody in the NFL knows that the Bears are so desperate, man.
You know, you got that red.
Man.
You got that rusty mucket. The rusty red rifle.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That's right.
You got that hand me down from the Bengals.
Yeah.
You got a quarterback so bad the Cowboys didn't want him.
I know. Hey, we got a quarterback that caused Dak Prescott to get paid.
Oh, shots fired. I'll tell you guys one thing. Since I have started broadcasting for KBBT, I have watched probably over 100 people do the one-handed flip and reel without ever moving that second hand. But I don't care what anybody says. Robert Brown does it better than anybody else I've ever seen. You can just sit here and watch him work his bait, chilling. Got that one hand doing full rotations. Rob, nobody does it like you, buddy.
They got nothing on you, baby.
And then maybe go over there.
Get there. Nice.
All right.
I am making a post right now. Those of you guys that are watching, if you wouldn't mind sharing it, that way the people can see it. But qualified for the KBBT NC. 16 more anglers registered today.
Oh my God, look at that bait ball right above that lay down. Let's turn around and play with this guy for a minute.
So, Todd, do you think Smallies or Largies is going to win?
I don't think Smallies are going to be in play.
Really?
If they are, somebody had balls like Drew Gregory or something like that. I don't know if you can get to where they're at. Matt Ball even posted this morning about how he changed his game plan because he knows he's not going to be able to get to a smallie bite. So I'm gonna say it's going to be a mixture. I think you're going to have sporadic smallies and largemouth, but I think primarily largemouth are going to win this.
Yeah, that's what Eric said from the very get-go.
Now, guys, I want you guys to remember also with the NC, you do have until next Friday to get paid for it. So April 3rd is the deadline. Everybody's asking for brackets and wanting to fish on specific days. However, we can't get a bracket until we have 64 anglers signed up for the tournament.
Come on, bite. Let's start this day off right on this tree. Come on.
Son of a gun.
What happened?
Picked it up and spit it out immediately.
Look at all those boat docks I can go flip.
Jim, that ain't a fish, bub.
No, there's lots of scum on the lake.
I'll tell you what, man, there's some good fish getting caught out there at your lake today.
Yeah, but I ain't doing it.
No, but Greg's opponent is, but hey, it is Kyle Schroeder. Kyle's got his 3 fish limit of the day. Greg, you know what you got to beat.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Kyle's probably bed fishing. I need some wind to blow.
Man, honestly, that's what I would have thought too. Kyle is a phenomenal bed fisherman. I mean, he is extremely good at it, but his fish, I mean, the fish that he has posted, they almost look like they're post spawn. Oh, I know what Caleb's doing. I can see him getting it rigged up. I already know what he's doing. We're about to see a whole lot of slow and go from home, Mr. Hellbig.
Is he drop shotting it?
No. Caleb doesn't even know how to do that.
I was going to say.
Who's a drop shot? What's that? I don't know.
Hey, you're not doing it right if you're not drop shotting a 10-inch brush hog in blood red with an underspin on a 26-inch leader.
I'm drop shot on a 10-inch Lake Fork ring line.
Marcus, I understand that one. Is that what an Arkansas hog is?
Oh, that's the name of the game, baby. I tell you what, next time I go fishing with Greg, I'm drop shotting a rattle trap.
Drop shot in a rattle trap.
That might work.
Hey man, look. If Derek Brundle can
Hey,
catch
if you're
if
drop
Derek
shotting
Brundle can catch
BP6s, man.
8-pounders on a drop shot in Florida, then I can catch, 8-pounders on a drop shotted rattle trap in Texas.
That's funny.
Stephen Myko says, "Quit missing fish, Robert." Good morning, Seaster.
All right, I'm gonna dead stick this now.
You're not. Steven says you ain't drop shotting correctly unless you're using a 16-inch jelly worm. That is a drop shot, and you got to have it wacky rigged on the drop shot.
Yeah, that's
You got to have a 16-inch jelly worm hooked right in the middle, right at 8 inches, not 8 1/4, not 7 3/4, right at 8. We're giving out nothing but great advice this morning.
I know.
And if you get really, I mean, if the bite's really tough, go ahead and throw you on an old Carolina Rig 3XD, baby. Straight from the Champs playbook.
How about Carolina rigging a wacky rigged big TRD?
So,
basically, you'd be making a Nico rig with a leader.
Well, but the big TRD would float if it had a light hook.
Todd, we're supposed to be. Oh, look at Rob hooked up. Nope, it's off.
drove 3 hours this morning to go fish docks. Right. It couldn't see a freaking thing in front of me for 3 hours. Foggy's all can be, and not a cloud, not a breath of wind, and foggy's can be. Worst dock fishing weather ever. Smart move, Greg. Smart move.
Straight killing it.
Whole move, Cotton.
That's a PKA move right there.
Oh, that's huge.
Jason Starley says you're not doing it right if you're not drop shotting a shaky head.
Drop shot.
That's plenty of time to go to a different lake.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, just go ahead and drive to Fellsmere real quick. Pull a Bobby Morin.
Sure. Hey, I already put up more fish than what Bobby would put up.
Oh.
Out in Florida.
Oh.
Shots getting fired all over the place. People get murdered today.
Boy, I'm telling you, these guys came out just brutal.
Yep.
Greg wins the tournament.
Too angry.
All the matches.
Here goes Robert. Robert's shooting too. Wow, this water is so much cleaner.
Hey, Todd, are you fishing tomorrow too?
Yes.
And guys, just so you know, Lisa's going to be running her own broadcast tomorrow for the first time. She's running it all. It's all in her hands. So, if you guys are tired of hearing the champ talk about being the champ, well, guess what? Lisa's going to be doing it all on her own tomorrow.
I won't be talking about the champ.
You should be talking. Everybody enjoys talking about the champ.
All right, I see you.
Everybody with the last.
Who's going to be the next person to? We haven't had anybody but Jim put a fish in the boat this morning, and I didn't even see Jim do it. I'm still wondering if Brad was telling the truth or not.
It was 10 inches.
Scott Shishawick says everybody includes talking about the champ, including the champ. Well, the champ ain't gonna disagree, Scott.
Well, that's the only one person who talks about the champ is the champ.
Got to make sure you got that recognition.
That's right.
When that fire dies, you got to start the spark back.
That's right.
Hey, that's okay. I'll see you in the 8 house. I'll be fishing it, but I'll see you there.
Marcus, what kind of depression are you going to be in when you lose the first round?
I thought about that
Wow.
I thought about that on the drive last night. I was like, man, what's going to happen if I talk all this smack and just get smoked round one? I tell you what, y'all might see me just disappear.
Get out of my area, J. Stu. This is my code.
I might just have to dip out for 6 months.
Josh Stewart's in my cove.
I tell you what, y'all should be honored if I get knocked out first round, because there's going to be fire broadcasting throughout the entire thing.
Oh,
if that
God. Can we please tone this ego back, God?
Scott Robertson wants to know if Caleb is back at his spot or a new lake.
No, I'm still out at Fayette.
Oh, he gave you the lake, Scott. He said, here's the juice. Come and get it.
We all know where he's been fishing.
Question is Fayette going to be able to beat Eric Siddiqui today?
I hope so.
Yeah. It's a little different.
You're gonna be.
Last week.
I'm changing colors.
You guys know y'all
colors.
are fishing for a check today. Anybody that wins today automatically gets a check. So now we're up to the stage where we're fishing for money.
Reading rainbow, I can go anywhere.
And we also have karaoke for those that are just tuning in.
Hey, baby. We in the club saying, hey, baby.
One song per fish, Todd.
We might not hear very many songs.
Straight roast session today.
The roast of Todd Patrick live.
Brad said Greg could finally make a profit off KBBT.
I don't know, man. That hasn't happened yet.
There's a lot of truth behind that, Brad.
Hang on, you can make a profit off this? Teach me how.
Lisa, what kind of jersey you got on?
I got my personal jersey.
Okay, I seen the KBBT in the light blue. I just assumed that was the KBBT jersey, but no, she's got the whole. We're jerseyed up today. I didn't realize. I should have done better. I just got my normal KBBT logo shirt, but I just figured that'd be good enough.
Gosh, we got fish on bottom. They won't bite a jig. Maybe they'll bite this wacky rig.
Todd making good decisions.
Oh, Caleb, I don't know how you got muted, bud, but you're muted. Just to let you know, if you're muted on purpose, that's fine. But
yeah, I muted myself. I had to run over here, hop in front of these boats as they roll in, and get on some spots.
They see me rolling.
Todd. One song per fish.
I'm singing to the fish.
That's why you're not catching.
It ain't working, Bubba.
15.
You don't know? Let me get in position to make a cast. Hang on about 5 seconds.
One Mississippi.
What is it? Good deal.
I looking at all the conditions, I know the only one I can really see is Rob, but Rob seems to have the best conditions on the day.
This little drizzle out here is nice.
Travis Belcher says Carolina rigged hollow body frog.
Ooh. I ain't gonna name names, but there is guys that punch with that.
I'm throwing that next weekend. That just sounds like the juice right there, dude.
Hey, Josh, you got any fish? You got 3? Little dinks?
Uh-oh, Greg hooked up.
Don't you come off either.
Greg hooked up.
Okay.
Pretty decent one. Oh, he's barely hooked. Don't you do it.
Oh, please spit that mug.
There you go. Get that 13 and a half in the
Come
boat,
on now,
baby.
man. I'm just dinking along here, guys.
That's a 14 and a quarter. That's a 14
13 and a half for days.
Oh, no, he's hooked pretty well. He's hooked pretty well.
All right, lay down here. This is your last cast. Last chance opportunity.
Jim, you better start measuring them 12 inches. Boy, Robert gonna catch a tank here in a minute.
I had two damn 14 inches jump off the measuring board this morning.
You and that measuring board has not been getting along lately.
I don't normally measure little fish, man.
Hey, I'll tell you what you do. You want your fish to stop jumping off the board, you snag one of them gar and rub that gar on that board, and that gar slime won't let them fish loose.
Yeah. You know, when you're used to
Hey, Greg.
challenge series tournament, you don't
Yo, what's up, man?
Something less than 20 inches.
I didn't hear Jim talking. My bad.
I said when you're used to fishing challenge series tournaments, you don't even measure a fish unless it's 20 inches.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh. Are you serious? He's gone.
He gone.
Oh, no, Greg lost it.
Greg, the only way you're going to win today is get a hold of that Make-A-Wish Foundation, tell them that you're on life support.
Let me say this. I'm not going to win with those 13.75s anyway.
I said call the Make-A-Wish Foundation and tell them you want to win a KBBT event.
You know, this is a guy that advances with one fish ever. I mean, every time. He's talking so much trash, and he's advanced twice with one fish.
Okay, so in the history of Todd Patrick, he has won
Straight
four
kill.
total.
Three events with two fish.
He's won 4 matchups, and at least two of the four, maybe 3, but at least 2 of the 4 were with one fish.
Jumped off the board, 13.75. That's
I can't say too much. I have advanced 3 times with 70 inches.
77.
78 and a quarter,
yeah, 77
baby.
and a quarter or something like that.
78 and a quarter twice and 77 and 3/4 once.
Yeah.
What do these fish want? What do you want today?
Probably food.
A better angler. I hear you,
Hey.
Robert.
Hey, Todd, you can't take advice, but do something that moves.
No, nothing needs to move out here. We're finessing today.
Hey, man, look. You ain't doing it right if you ain't drop shotting a double cheese.
Double cheese sounds good about right now.
Oh, I tell you what, that's what them girls want now.
Here we go. Maybe this rain will get them to bite.
Well, I know Greg didn't get to submit his fish, but Kyle Schroeder sure did. Kyle throws up another 16-incher on the board.
I got a straight donkey on. Straight killing it. Straight killing it.
Sometimes we have to go out on a limb, Todd.
That's funny. I was right.
Caleb, Kyle Schroeder is coming for that first place overall position. Kyle Schroeder has now moved. He's moved up to a 4-fish limit at 72 3/4.
Good.
I think Jim's hooked up.
Jim is hooked up.
Good job, Jim.
Oh, that sounds like a good one.
It'll help.
I need a little bit of a breeze.
There you go, Robert. There you go.
Jim, put a tank on the board.
Jim put a fish in the. Well, he's got to measure it. Remember, he's got a bad habit of letting them suckers slip away from him.
I feel his pain.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to do this crap. My phone all hooked up.
Jason, you told me that there's 22s in here, man. That Jason Starley's full of crap, man.
He was talking about
Greg, it's he said 22s. He didn't say 22 inches.
Yeah, he said 22 inches.
22 fish.
There's a fry ball in this lake.
Robert busting out the shorts this morning. I see you. Someone either has a bass boat or a really neat lawnmower.
That's some kind of helicopter thing.
Oh, sounds like a drone.
I was gonna say that, but I wasn't 100%. Jim Levere taking over the new number 2 spot. Let's see this fish. Oh, 18-inch fatty on the board.
Are you kidding me right now?
Jim got the super garlic sprays posted right in the picture.
Never leave home without it.
Secret sauce, huh?
Man, he's Cajun. You know they always got some kind of tricks up their sleeve when it comes to cooking.
Oh, they never use the spade out of the package the same.
He's been dumping Tony Sasseries on his baits all day.
I'm gonna catch a fish on this cast.
Jim Levere now with a 5-fish limit at 79 3/4. 5 fish, second best bag overall. Whew. Robert, you're in good position, buddy, but you got to fill that limit. Scott Robertson in the comments wanted to give a shout out for South Brazos Custom Rods. Did I say that right, Lisa? She's gone. Scott, I hope I said it right, buddy.
Brazos, I thought she said the other day.
So I feel like when you have something that's Brazo, that's Brazo.
Watch too much crap.
It's Brazos, like U.S. That's how they pronounce it.
It ain't got no U in it.
What's up?
The Texas pronunciation. It's like the
What's
Brazos.
up, Rob?
We're from Texas.
What up, Rob?
That's Brazos.
Oh, I thought Rob was hollering at me.
I think that you watch too much Brazzers.
I'm just not comment on that. I played the 5th.
Smart move, Cotton.
Real smart move, Cotton. All right, I'm sorry. South Brazos, Brazus, Custom Rods.
I put on for my city.
plenty of people to correct me on the new Texas. Scott Robertson hops on and corrects all y'all. He says Brazos. Greg's got his gold rattle trap back out.
No, it's not.
Here we go, guys.
Uh-oh, Todd.
Come on, Todd.
Toddy P. Toddy P. Shoulder reel it, son. Get it. Crank it. Jack it up.
Straight killing it with these sticks today, guys. Straight murder.
Come on, Todd. Bring it in, man. Bring it in.
PKA style, guys.
Tree bass. Tree bass.
I'd like to thank all my sponsors, nobody, for that awesome, amazing.
Todd said, Todd, how many fish you caught? Tree bass.
3 pounders.
3 pounders for days.
Josh Stewart's got like a 20-incher over there.
Todd Patrick is out there on Stickwick.
What a laydown that is.
Jim, tell these people what those Cajuns call crappie.
Sacrilege.
I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that, but he's got it down packed.
Sacrilege.
They call it down. That's what they call it down in Florida too.
It stands for French for sack of milk.
I call them crappy because they always bite my bass baits. Crappy feeling. Scott Shishawick said Todd Patrick's catching stickerel. Scott Robertson says he's having fish sticks for dinner.
Hey, Marcus, you know what this place reminds me of? You know that back cove?
Washita.
You know that back cove that we were going to start at? Where all those crappie boats were back there and
oh yeah,
on Lake Fork.
Yep.
Very, very similar layout.
Boy, I'd be up there fishing the bank, but that's me.
But it's all seawalls.
Oh, okay.
60-degree water.
Jason Starley said stick pounders. Todd, they clowning on you today, homie.
That last one was 16 inches.
That's the best one I'm gonna hear all day.
Well, they may be known as the roast of fucking Todd Patrick. Y'all leave that man alone. I go out there and whoop Greg's behind.
I gotta catch one fish.
The KBBT Elite 8 last chance qualifier, better known as the Todd Patrick Roast Day. Who are you fishing around, Todd? Did you say you're around Josh Stewart?
Yeah, he just got like a 20-incher. He just showed it to me.
Is he within earshot of you?
Yeah, I could hit him if I cast it about 3 times.
Like the Josh Stewart?
Let me guess, he's throwing a black wacky worm.
Who, me?
No, Josh Stewart.
Oh, I am. Black and blue flake. Look. Gang, gang. 5-inch Ocho KVD. Am I allowed to steal that saying from you, Josh? Gang, gang.
Tell Josh Stewart I just sent him an invite to KBBT Live.
Hey, Josh. Look at your phone.
It's on. He's got to look at his message request on Facebook.
They invited you to come on live. Mark Coates.
Man, so you trying to make?
They wanted to talk to you about how good you're doing on your tournament. straight killing it. What are you throwing? Oh, I saw the thump on the end of your rod there.
Jody Eford said Todd's going to go all the way if he can stick it out.
Wait a minute, I'm just sitting here thinking.
Did what?
Todd's not fishing the Elite 8.
Oh, the one with the ball head?
No, he's not.
Yeah, I'm
But
sitting here going,
he's-
wait a minute, who's Todd facing today? I'm
Todd's
like,
just-
oh yeah, nobody.
Greg, Todd's just trying to stick it to you.
Did you get one right there? How big was it?
We need to
You got
give
four?
out something for the best stick joke today.
Eric's fresh out of surgery out here straight slaying them. Eric's fresh out of surgery straight slaying them.
Siddiqui
How many
not
you
only
got?
choking in the Elite 8, but literally choking.
Oh, that's too soon.
Too soon.
Lose him.
It's never too soon.
Never.
Oh, we lost Greg.
What's his biggest one?
Oh, he's back.
You lying ass. I know he's got a 15 and a quarter. That was his first fish.
Let's see if we can get a little update here on the
What's his
Pickwick
biggest one though,
Trail.
for real, Josh? Will he tell you?
All right, there's been 137 fish caught at Pickwick this morning. Biggest bag at the moment. Oh, well, I was wrong. 96 and a quarter inches by Ken Morris. Drew Gregory in third with 87 and 3/4. Barry Davis, 83 and a half.
Go Barry.
Where's Mark Edwards?
Yep.
Let's see here.
Yep.
Ooh. Mark Edwards is in 11th with 72 and a quarter. Russ Snyder's moved up to 13th with 70 and 3/4.
Eric has somewhere around six. Eric has four fish somewhere right around 60 inches. Just Josh Stewart just told me.
Eric Polens is in 5th place at 82 and 3/4.
Nice.
I'm about to hit this dock.
I'm
Where's
not
Brett?
seeing any smallmouth come across the screen.
Where's
either.
Brett?
It's
Where's
all
Brad
largemouth.
Case?
Brad Case is on Wilson.
No. I mean, has he posted anything?
Let me see. Give me one sec. Good Lord. Ken Morris with that 96 and a quarter inches with a 22 inch and a 21 inch kicker.
I told you it was going to take 95.
Well, 95 has been blown out the gate.
Chad Hoover said he thought it might take 103.
Wow.
Oh, you know what? Hey, Joe Habenreek, however you say his last name, does have a 17 and 3/4 inch smallmouth.
Joe Habenreich. He KBF.
I know Joe. I just don't know how to pronounce his last name. There are some smallmouth coming through, Greg. Just not monsters. That 17 and 3/4 one looks like to be the biggest one so far.
Oh, I see you right here, little thing.
I'm looking for Brad Case at the moment.
Let me hit this lay down.
Yeah. They're just like, they're not aggressive. They're just like chasing, you know? Yeah. Yep.
Brad Case has not posted a fish yet.
Brad usually don't until he gets 5.
Yeah.
Matt Frencher said, Greg, he has cashed many checks and turnings off seawalls this time of year, Matt. You do got to remember, though, he is in Georgia, a little bit different than Texas, different weather pattern, too.
Yeah, I mean, the fish are just now moving up a little bit. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite here to do, but I have no choice, man.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to take a real quick break, run through the intro video, and we'll be right back with you here in about 5 minutes.
I'll let you talk to Jeff.
We got a little monster coming.
You heard Mark?
Country fried, baptized in gravy, can't wash off what the good Lord.
1, 2. Check me out right here, yo.
Yo, the sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might as well shine.
There's only one king, and there's only one crown, and there ain't enough room for us both on the throne. It's about to go down.
Regulators. We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good, too. But you can't be any...
Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark. Mommy shark, do-do-do-do-do, mommy shark, do-do-do-do-do, mom.
I'm not afraid. Yeah. It's been a ride. I guess I had to go to that place.
Goodbye, Joe. Me gotta go. Me oh my oh. Me gotta go.
It's on me. Yeah, your grandma will probably know me. Get more bottles, these bottles are lonely. It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying wow. Everywhere I go, catch me on the block like a Mutombo. 750. Take my hand, off to never land.
But I doubt I could pay attention. I'd rather be on a lake with my mind on God in the middle of His creation, in an old John boat with my Zipco rod for some private.
And we get to hunting, fishing, loving every day. That's the plan that a country boy prays. Thank God He made me this way, hunting and fishing and loving every day.
Time, I know I'm one of a kind. No matter, no matter what they say, I'm a bad man.
we got Mr. Brad Kinnon with us as well. Let me unmute Todd here.
Hey, man, you hung up too early.
Did you catch another one?
No, I just ran across Mr. Isham.
Oh, is he still over there?
About 100 yards behind me.
Yell at him and tell him to come back to you. What's he doing out there?
Pushing for fun.
If you can holler at him, tell him I just sent him a link.
Hey, Mark sent you a link. Dial in.
Brad, what's happening, buddy? Long time no see.
What's going on? Just out of Caddo free
fishing for your tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I hear. How's it going today?
I caught a couple 17s and a 15. I got to get something bigger. So I'm just trying to find them.
Todd, are you taking cover under a dock?
Yeah, it's straight pouring.
Oh, well, that weather changed quickly. Brad, you muted your mic, Bubba. I ain't got you on audio. There you go. I got you back.
I didn't think they were calling for storms this weekend over there. I didn't think they were calling for storms over in Pickwick.
I see you, Brad. Check out them cypress trees. That's my kind of fishing right there. I can't wait
to go back where we started.
Cannot wait to get back in the swamp. I can't wait to see Greg.
You think we should go back where we started? Yeah.
I'm willing to bet we're going to see a dropout on fish, but just to give you guys a little update here, we also have the Texas Kayak Championship on Hubbard Creek going on today as well. We have Rolando Nandon in third place with 68 inches overall, and Brian Howell in second place with 76.5 inches. Then
Talk about a dude that's been on fire this year.
Oh, you're telling me. And Robert Smith at 31.5 inches down in fifth place himself. So, and Catherine Field over there in that tournament with seventh place currently with a 14.25 inch on the board. Well, I tell you what, StreamYard does make this easy. We now have 7 people fishing and me just sitting here. I'm a little jealous. Brad, Jason wants to know how Rodney's doing.
He's been in the hospital since March 1st, but after the surgery, he had a leak in his lung, so they had to go back in and repair it. But and then he caught pneumonia. He's doing a lot better now. He should be out in about a week. So, but then he's got to go to rehab, to a rehab hospital for about a month. So it's a long process.
Well, I know we are all keeping Rodney in our prayers, and we'll continue to do so. Buddy, you got to be excited to. You're about to make your national championship run with KBBT.
Yeah, I'm excited. There's some hammers in the South bracket, so it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, but you've done it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you did go head to head with old Derek Miller himself. You took on the belly of the beast in the first round.
Yeah, Derek put a whipping on me.
Dang near 30 inches.
Yeah.
And both of them had a 5-fish limit.
Oh, hey, I have an announcement to make. Is that cool?
Why not, Greg? Go for it, Bubba.
How many people are watching right now?
There's 12 viewing currently.
Okay.
13.
All right. So we've decided we're going to hire a content video coordinator. which we've already done. And I've talked to her. She does a spectacular job doing graphic arts and video editing and stuff like that. So I'm offering this up to any KBBT member who wants their content edited for fishing. Let me know, because we will contact her on KBBT's behalf. And if you want any kind of video editing or any kind of content for yourself, for whatever reason, let me know. We'll put it in queue, and we won't charge you a dime for it. So I'm excited about it, man. It's going to really be a lot, for promotionals and all that stuff. And, if you just want something, kind of like you have a GoPro video of you fishing and you want it edited or whatever in a professional manner, let us know, man. We'll take care of you.
Hey, Todd, can you do me a favor and just push your mic out just a little bit further? Bubba, we're catching you breathing a lot. You got a really good headset. Todd came prepared to come on camera today. Boy, he had his headset ready to go. I seen it the other day when he was taking his pictures. I made sure to make a point of making sure he was on here with us. Hell, I was so nice. I even left his "I'm Not Afraid" video in the lineup.
I'm just waiting for this storm to get by. And as soon as it does, I'm probably going to go out here and put up about 94 inches real quick.
You know what, Greg? I might just go ahead and have to send in that video that Brad Kennan took of that pig out that we all know to the Bassmaster song. I might have to send that in. People can't get enough of that video. I have to say, is Catherine Field in a different state every other day?
Who?
Catherine Field.
She's been in Texas for a couple days, free fishing.
I thought she was back in Utah just last week. It looked she posted a picture in Utah.
She's gonna be doing Dardanelle.
She was sick.
Oh, okay. So she went back to Utah and then came back down to Texas.
Utah.
She's actually fishing.
How do you not like
she's
Catherine,
fishing,
man? And have respect for her, man. She's
I mean, dude, she's fishing her second Texas Kayak Championship Big Bunny Series tournament. So, big kudos to her.
She fished Palestine, if I'm not mistaken.
She did. With no pre-fishing. First place in that kayak championship is $1,800. They just posted that as well. That is a chunk of change. Ryan Howell is after another check in the bank. Dennis, Greg does have a fish. He's had a fish jump off the board on camera. He's also he's gotten a crotch shot from a striper. I mean, he's doing wonders today.
Oh yeah, it's been great. And I lost another 15 or 16. So yeah, it's been great.
I'm waiting on Robert Brown to put one in a boat on this jig. Dennis Robinson said he's just tuning in. Greg jokes upcoming.
And, I'm in a spawn checking out. See if any beds.
Whoa! What happened to my cast? Over here casting like Greg Nosar.
Hey, Greg's a man that's been known to brag about his casting ability.
Jason Starley was taken back about how the awesomeness of Skip and Doc's was done this morning. He couldn't believe what
Is
it was
awesomeness a word?
Awesomeness. I just made it up. Yes.
Okay. Better go ahead and patent that sucker. We'll Wikipedia it.
The most awesome.
He was blown away. I believe the words were like, "God, I wish I could do that."
Craig's in bad conditions. Jason, what are you talking about? It looks great conditions to me.
Nah, they're not great. It should be better.
Brad's trying to find a place to put his phone.
Yeah, I gotta buy one of those holders.
Dennis said Greg's been known to brag about anything. We lost Toddy P. Well, since I'm the only one not fishing, let me go ahead and slide myself over here into the middle. How far is Jason away from you, Greg? Back there behind
He's
you?
right behind me. I guess I'm gonna have to catch a fish on a jig before Robert Brown will on.
Hey, if you catch a fish on a jig before Robert Brown on this broadcast, Robert Brown is no longer allowed to use jigs in KBBT.
I'm playing.
He did the whole fake hook set and everything, made Robert sit down. Robert was about to be upset. He was headed home.
I did catch a 3-pounder though. I'm Todd Patrick it now.
The Todd Patrick jokes continue. Oh, Todd's back.
These jigs can catch some trees, man.
All right, we got Todd back.
Getting jiggy with it.
Greg, you better hurry up. Back to my money.
Say that again?
Better hurry. Catch one on the jig. Next 5 minutes.
Well,
He said you better hurry up and catch one on a jig.
I know. I'm trying to, man.
I got about a 3-pounder right now.
Yeah, that's what I just got.
Man, I'll tell you what, if we could only measure sticks, you guys would be doing great.
Oh, crushing it.
I'd slamming them.
Straight first place.
All right, let's get a quick update on Pickwick and Wheeler as well. All right, Nathan. Ooh, I don't know how. Chagnon. He upgraded with a 22-inch kicker, pulling him into second place with 95 inches. Drew Gregory uploads another 18.5-inch kicker to throw him up 90.5.
Drew's got to be
Davis,
on smallies.
Who, Drew?
He's got to be. He went damn.
No, they're all largemouth, Bubba.
Are they really? Well, I'm shocked.
Now, they could be spotted bass. There is one smallmouth.
The smallmouth in this lake are dark, too.
Yeah, those are he's got a mixed bag. He's got he's got 2 spotted bass, 1 smallmouth, and 2 largemouth. A complete, and that's me giving my best guess by looking at the photos. But he's got a mixed bag. Mike Elsie's in 4th.
Wow, good job, Mike.
Mike's been on fish all week.
Jimmy McClurkin is in 5th.
McClurkin late.
Barry Davis drops down to 6th. Eric Polin drops down to 7th. Joshua Sharp in 8th place. Robert Sheets in 9th, and Russ Snyder's moves up to 10th with an 18 3/4 inch smallie.
I was pre-fishing
Where's
next
Christine
to Josh Sharp.
Fisher?
Christine Fisher, I don't think has posted a fish yet. I'll look again. Mark Edwards is now in 15th place. Somebody is catching a whole lot of wind interference.
I'm gonna go catch.
Oh, Christine Fisher's in 20th with 60 inches overall.
She's probably got
seriously gonna
four fish.
She's got 4 fish.
Watch this hook set, guys. Watch this. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
That's
cut on a tree. Yeah,
I could tell your rod wasn't moving.
Straight PKA killing it.
The Tree Bass Broadcast with Todd Patrick. Jason Starley, Dennis Robinson said he sent you a video that's got to be about Greg.
Yeah, it's me casting into a tree.
Oh, I love that video. We need to air that on KBBT.
We've seen it 100 times.
We have? I've never seen it.
It's awesome.
Oh, caught up in another tree. And there's my Senko. And there goes my drive. Hey.
Oh, Dennis Robinson sent me a fire Greg Nozar photo.
All right, I'm going to Main Lake Points. This Back Creek crap ain't doing nothing today.
I think we go back where we started, man. There's a ton of fish back there, man. You know what I mean? At least this morning there was. That's gonna put, well, yeah. All right, let's.
Oh my goodness, that is Dennis Robinson is a good friend to have.
You have friends like Dennis Robinson. Who needs enemies?
Huh?
Oh, we lost somebody. We lost Brad Kennan. What's up, Rob? I don't, buddy. I hear bits and pieces of what you're saying.
I'm asking Todd if he was working hard. I can't breathe.
Oh, Todd. Rob says he can hear you breathing again, bub. Hey, Dennis Robinson, look at your Facebook Messenger, buddy. Jody Eford says he sure wishes Greg Nozar was on those Texas fish still. Greg wishes he was on Texas fish still.
Me too.
I sure wish Caleb Helbig was boating monsters.
Although, Marcus, let's be honest, even if I was there, Kyle's putting up what he's putting up today, I don't think I would have been able to beat him anyway.
I think it would depend on the condition. Oh, Kyle just threw up his 5th fish, 12 3/4 inch spotted bass.
What?
That looks like a spotted bass.
Wow.
It might not be. It might just be a really patterned largemouth. Jim, are there spotted bass there where you're at, bud?
No, sir.
Huh?
No.
Oh, okay. So it's just a really patterned largemouth. We are now up to 30 anglers in the national championship. Got another sign up today.
What's he at? Is he at 84 now? 85?
Give me 1 second. I'll let you know. Kyle Schroeder is now your Elite 8 leader at 85.5 inches. Scott Shishawick says Greg will get his limit. Jody Efert said I scrounged when I saw that he was leaving them. All right, Caleb, when you going to boat one of these big ones?
I'm making a move right now. My first spot this morning kind of died off, so I'm running across Main Lake, gonna go fish this big game wall, see if I can't do a little upgrading. I leave my mic muted so I get over there. The wind's kind of picking up.
You're fine. Take your time. Wait, I would rather see a big one put in the boat.
Fish are jumping.
Not in your boat, they're not.
So, Todd, serious question.
Jim Levere so far. No, Greg caught one on camera, but Jim's the only one to catch one and actually submit it on camera. Dennis Robinson wants to know: is there a limit on trees? Not in this tournament, Dennis.
Hey, Todd.
What up?
When you fish, do you stick to just one or two methods throughout the day, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Or do you switch it up?
No, I've got 6 things tied on today. I got a swim bait, structured jig, white spinner bait, a Senko, chatterbait, and a football jig. I got 2 jigs.
Dude, you should have seen this dog this morning. Pitch black outside, foggy, can't see anything in front. I go throw this freaking crankbait near a dock, catch a striper, and this bulldog comes out, looks like Zool from freaking Ghostbusters. Scared the piss out of me, man. This thing was a monster. He was not happy.
I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be happy with you either. Uh-oh. We know what that sound means. Jim Lafere on the board again with his bit fish. Will he take over your day one total? I don't think that's going to give him a big upgrade, but we'll find out. He does have some smaller fish on.
Here we go.
Greg, what is that they always say in the middle of like an NFL game? We're going to take a quick break for station
Identification.
Representation or something?
Identification.
Okay, we're going to take a real quick break for station identification, and we'll be right back with it.
What'd you catch, Greg?
I got a tree.
Huh.
You like that?
Yeah, you were just talking about that a little while ago, weren't you?
Exactly. That's how it happened.
Yeah, yeah. Did yours break?
I guess it
Yep,
did.
just like that other one.
Oh, there it goes.
Look at there. There's me a nice fluke out there in the water, people. Ought to go out there and get that. Maybe next time you ought not make fun of people.
It's true. It's true.
Greg left the broadcast. That was
Bully Greg.
Greg left the broadcast.
Oh,
Courtesy of our good friend Dennis Robinson. All right, Jim must have his fish submitted.
So Greg don't start no stuff, won't be no stuff.
When have you ever known Greg not to start stuff? Oh, Jim with the 18-incher. Okay, Jim. Another fatty. Jason, Greg's back. Okay, I see him. No, Greg's back. Welcome back, Greg. All right, Jim is now your second place overall, pushing Caleb into third. Jim now has 84 3/4 inches with his 5 fish total. He's got 4 fish between 17 and 18 inches and 1 14 1/4 fish to get rid of. The standings overall are Kyle Schroeder leading Greg 85.5 to 13. Jim Levere leading Robert Brown 84 3/4 to 48 3/4. Caleb Helbig running unopposed at 83.5 over Siddiqui, and Jason Denise and Craig Knight have yet to post a fish.
Mark,
Sir,
I think those guys,
you think those guys are what?
they just don't have any service?
So Craig Knight has body service, but Jason Denise has pretty good service, so that makes me kind of nervous. Jason Denise has usually been pretty quick about uploading his fish. Man, you never know, but that Florida bite can turn on an instant. The problem is, it's 11 o'clock there, so you're almost halfway through the day. Craig Knight, we're not going to know until he hits the boat ramp. But Jim can tell you out there on that lake that he's on, AT&T doesn't get good service at all. So it's really a shot in the dark. We'll just have to see what happens. But Craig's been really consistent here lately. I'm kind of nervous at that matchup, but I really think if either one of them can pull out a 5 fish limit of anything, I think that's what it comes down to. But everybody in the field should just be wishing they were going up against Lisa today, because they would just be running away with it.
wow.
I'll tell you how bad the fishing is where Lisa's at. She can't even catch a stick. Everybody else on the broadcast has caught something but Lisa.
Man, Marcus is ruthless.
Not as ruthless as Dennis is. I'm trying to up my game a little bit. Greg, Dennis says you have absolutely no dirt on him. Is this true?
Oh, that's definitely not true.
Oh, that's not true. Okay. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm all about a Dennis Robinson, Greg Nozar meme war by the end of the day.
I don't have time for memes.
Greg, that's all you do with your time.
Not today.
Not today.
All right. Where are the fish?
Greg, what time's that? I mean, not Greg. Todd, what time's that tournament over? 2:30?
2:30 Central.
All right, let's see what we got here. Russ Snyder's has moved into 6th place now. Pushing. Oh, Cody Milton is now up in the top 10. Cody Milton makes his way up into the 8th place range. Pushing Eric Collins in the 9th. Christine Fisher jumps up to 15th. Mark Edwards falls to 17th. To make it into the top 20, you have to have at least 64.5 inches. Jason Starley has a 15.25. He couldn't shake it off. Why would you want to shake it off? Greg wouldn't catch it anyway. Oh, Dennis says Greg's got stories, but no video evidence.
I've got witnesses.
He's got witnesses, he says. Dennis says off to do some yard work. You know, I have to say it, even though he's my homie. I would die if Jim just set the hook and then all of a sudden, somehow or another, he just toppled off the boat and fell in the water.
Oh my god!
You can't fall off that battleship.
You would have to fall off because you're not going to flip it.
What is he on?
He's on a customed outboard. Jim, you ever fell off that boat?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever gotten close?
Yes, sir.
Was it because of a fish or a log?
No, just because I lost my balance.
See, that's what I'm saying. Greg, I mean, you've seen me plenty. Could you imagine me being on one of those? I'd be off that thing in the water so quick.
100%.
I think Caleb's hooked up.
Somebody's splashing.
Yeah, Caleb's hooked up. It looks like a good one.
Oh hell! Is it big?
I don't know yet. It sounded big. I heard the drag slip.
Maybe at 16, 17 inches. Of course, now I got a boat rolling in.
Dang, boy, that didn't take no time, did it?
Oh, spot change paid off. What's my what do
What's
I
your
need to
small?
call?
Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up. Caleb Hellbig, your small is 15 inches even.
I should call that a little bit. Maybe.
If you coal 1.5 inches, then you take back second place. So you would need a 16.5 to take second place overall from Jim.
Do that. Yeah, treble hook in my finger. It may not even be a 15.
Well, I could have swore I heard that drag slip. I was like, oh, there it is.
These fish fight hard, man. What'd you say I needed?
Anything bigger than 15 coals.
a little up there. I guess I'll do it.
If it's 16.5 or bigger, then you take over second place. Greg is about to be covering water and grinding it out.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to get as much water as possible, man.
Right, side game. Natural color.
Hey, Robert.
Yeah.
You ever been in Lake Norman? I didn't hear him.
I have
He
not.
said several. Oh, he
No,
has
okay.
not.
Okay.
North Carolina.
Robert's bite has just died out. Good morning, Melissa. Robert Bite's just died out. I was really expecting him and Jim to be going at it all day after the morning they had with the close fish. Fifteen and a half inches. Caleb gets a small upgrade, another half inch.
I'm on seashell heaven.
So, do you guys think that the Pickwick Trail is going to be the hardest event for KBF this year?
What do you mean?
What do you mean by hardest?
I meant like as far. Well, I can't really say that because there's now 3 people well in the mid 90s.
It's already one of the like best.
I'm really interested in some of these northeast events they're going to be
Potomac
having.
River.
Good morning, Sherman. Scott Robertson wants to know where Lisa's fishing. Where are you fishing?
He knows where I'm fishing.
Well, he wants to know where. He just asked in the comments, "Where's Lisa fishing?"
Water.
Drew Gregory throws up a 21 1/4, moving him up to 94 1/2. That's the third person up into your high 90s. Jimmy McClurkin still in 5th. Russ Snyder 6th. Barry Davis 7th. Milton 8th. Eric Collins 9th, and Josh Sharp 10th. Joe with the H last name has moved into 13th. Christine Fisher still holding 15th, and Mark Edwards still in 17th. It now takes 68 inches to be in the top 20. So they're still getting fish caught for sure. It hasn't slowed down a bit yet. Jim Levere just got the same message I got, I'm sure. Oh, Scott says left or right, Lisa?
Left.
She said left. Morning, Mama. Greg Nozar picking up the wacky worm. Rob Brown still throwing his jig. Todd Patrick still on the wacky worm bite. No one really knows what Lisa's got going on here.
I think they're laughing
Jim,
at me because I picked up the wacky worm.
we lost Caleb and Jim. If you can hear me, your camera got disconnected with that Amber Alert thing we got. Caleb's coming back. We got Caleb again. All right, Jim's dropped off. We'll see if he comes back into it.
Put you back into it.
Small ones. How about y'all? Not bad. Gotcha. Yeah. Say what? Yeah, they're nice, man. You get to a lot of places that thing can't get into. you could get a live well back here. Hobie makes a live well if you wanted to. But we do catch and release anyway for our tournaments. Yeah, exactly. Yep. All right, boys. Good luck. Yep. See ya.
Get some of these done here real fast. Mr. Jim has came back into action. Tony Bryant wants to know where Robert Brown is fishing at today. Oh, who is Robert Brown battling today? I apologize. He's facing Mr. Jim Levere himself. No word from Jason Denise. He switched phone service this week and not looking good on new service. So maybe he did lose service.
Good day, mate. Good day, mate. Oh, crikey, you got a big one right there. You got a barramundi. You lost the jank? Really? Do you like that? Pretty good.
Nothing on Craig Knight, Conrad. Not yet, anyway. I think Lisa's got a fish.
Hey, Lisa got a fish.
Nope, she got grass. Nothing else on Kyle Schroeder. Greg, now's your time to catch him.
Boy, somebody flip the switch on for me. That'd be great.
All you need is 4 20-inch fish. No pressure.
Great donkey fest out here today.
All right, 2 more fish coming through. I say that Kyle Schroeder just threw up another fish. It's only 15 inches. And Craig Knight throws up his first fish. It's an 18.25-inch toad of a bass. That's a bedded fish if I've ever seen one. Craig Knight now taking the lead over Jason Denise with that one fish wonder. All right, let's check on some of our other local events that we have going on that we have KBBT anglers in real fast. See if I can pull it up real quick. Oh, here comes another Craig Knight fish. Before I do that, another 17 and a quarter. 2 fish on the board. Both good fish. Boy, I tell you what, that lake has got 3 of our Elite 8 on it, and it is putting out. You know, we've got an actual chance, even though they all came from separate sides of the field. We've got an absolute chance to see 4 Texas anglers in the Final Four for KBBT. Let's check our Hubbard Creek out matchup here. Rolando Nandon has pulled into second place at 82 3/4. Brian Howell in fourth at 79 1/2. Robert Smith in fifth at 31 1/2. And Catherine Field now in 11th at 14 1/4. All right, let's see if Craig's still uploading. No, just those two, 18 and 17.
Here comes the rain.
Oh, I'm gravy, Blake. How are you doing this morning, sir? Todd been putting me to sleep with all his stick fish.
You can make it rain down on me.
Blake Todd Patrick has been fishing in the Brookshires Isle this morning. All he's got is a whole thing of Cajun fish sticks.
What a cast. The Kevin Van Dam cast.
Oh, I thought Robert Brown was getting ready to do a full body swing on a fish. He's just putting his rod back. I thought he was about to give us the whole full body.
A bite has all separated.
Blake Knight says he figured Todd catching anything was a good day.
Who said that?
Blake Knight.
I've never heard of him.
Obviously, he heard of you.
The top rope.
There will be Todd memes by the end of the day. Watch. He said, never heard of him.
Go ahead.
In thunderstorms all day.
Greg has a sea dude doing donuts around him. Typical day.
Little tournament.
Yeah.
I don't know, 80 something inches.
How's that make you feel, Greg? Is it a good day?
18 inches.
Hey, I'm just waiting for somebody to yell at me for fishing their dock.
On public water.
Yeah, it happens all the time, man.
Dang, I almost caught me a Ranger bass boat.
How are y'all fishing the bank? A little bit of both. All right. I'm going to slowly drift back.
Blake Knight said he wouldn't have heard of himself if his name didn't come up on the screen.
I hope Blake knows I'm kidding.
Someone's hooked up. It's Greg. It's in the boat.
You got that like on a little rock crawler? Is that DT6 or what is that?
Nah, that looks like a KVD.
It's 2.5 KBD square bill.
Called it.
Square bill.
Oh, James Ware moving up in KBF with a 19 3/4 inch upgrade, pushing Russ Snyder's down to 7th and Cody Milton down to 9th. Eric Polenz into 10th. Mark Edwards is now dropped down to 19th. You now have to have 71 3/4 to be in the top 20.
Yeah, this turned out to be a good event. I think these phones are waterproof, right? Mine's like straight out in the thunderstorm, like just chilling on my X.
Scott Shishowicz says, "Can Greg keep it in the boat?" Blake Knight said, "Get him, Greg. Show us that 12 1/4." Blake, you are not far off.
It's coming. All right, hang on.
That's pretty close to 12 1/4.
It's ever yeah.
All right, while Greg posts that fish, we're going to take a minute, run the intros real quick on the hour. We'll be right back with you guys.
Country fried, baptized in gravy, can't wash off what the good Lord.
1, 2. Check me out right here, yo.
Yo, the sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might as well shine.
There's only one king, and there's only one crown, and there ain't enough room for us both on the throne. It's about to go down.
Regulators. We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good too. But you can't be any
Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark. Mommy shark, do-do-do-do-do, mommy shark, do-do-do-do-do, mom.
I'm not afraid. Yeah. It's been a ride. I guess I had to go to that place.
Goodbye, Joe. Me gotta go. Me oh my oh. Me gotta go.
But I doubt I could pay attention. I'd rather be on a day with my mind on God in the middle of His creation, in an old John boat with my Zipco rod for some private.
And we get to hunting, fishing, loving every day. That's the plan that a country boy prays. Thank God He made me this way, hunting and fishing and loving every day.
Time, I know I'm one of a kind. No matter, no matter what they say, I'm a bad man.
All right, and we're back. Blake was a little bit off. Greg's fish crested 13.25. Brad, I see your message there, buddy. You can re-click the link and come back and join us anytime you'd like, homie. We always enjoy having you on the show. Greg now joins the amount of people that have caught a fish on live camera today. Todd not being one of them, nor Robert. We do have Mr. BK in the house with us today.
Yo,
What's happening, buddy? Somebody getting attacked by a Vietnam chopper?
Oh, that might be my road noise. I don't know. If it's blowing you out, just kick me off.
No, you're good, homie. So you're heading out to Catter to get your pre-fish.
Okay.
That cannon's already there.
Yeah, doing a little pre-fishing. Got the Northeast Texas event tomorrow, so I'm gonna go out there and just pray, flip every piece of cypress.
I don't know.
My stream cut out.
All you gotta do is find out which trees are 13.25. You were an inch off.
Oh, dang, close.
Tank, absolute. But hey, it was a pre-spawn fish loaded with eggs. Every bit of 3.5.
Easy.
Ounces.
Hey, we're not going in which weight structure. We're just saying 3.5. As your certified KBBT tournament judge, that's what we're going with.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, you judging my event tomorrow, so get ready for some grinnels. It's my specialty.
I am judging the Caddo event. All grinnell will be accepted.
Fish sticks and grinnell. I'm joining the Todd Patrick revolution.
Hell yeah!
We're fixing
Dude, I
to make
swear, if someone throws a 26-inch stick up, I'm approving it.
We're fixing to make a move here in probably about 20 minutes. So,
Greg, I'm going to permit you to have one stick on your measuring board for this event.
Thank you.
Just hand away from the back couple branches.
This might be a good one. Come on.
Greg done found him a little pattern going on over here.
Please don't be a freaking. Oh my god! Oh my god, dude! Oh my
That's
god.
a tank, bro.
It's a huge freaking fish, dude.
That was a tank, bro.
This is a dude. This is a giant.
A giant.
Get him in the boat.
Oh my god, dude! This thing is it's one of the biggest fish I've ever seen. Oh my god!
The one time he wishes he had a net.
Oh, you don't got a net?
Come here.
No.
Oh my god, dude! Look at the size of this thing!
Let's go!
Let's
Tank,
go!
Bruiser! Tank,
Look
baby!
at the size of this thing!
Nosar with a bruiser.
My man.
Oh.
Good job, Greg.
I knew when that thing jumped, it was a beast.
Good job, Greg.
Mark, you got a guess on the length as the official KBBT caster here?
Man, looking at the jowls on that thing and knowing what kind of mitts Greg has, I'm saying the camera doesn't do it justice. Let's go 22.
Oh, no. It's going bigger.
I'm going to say 21.5.
I'm going to say it's 23.25.
Woo!
I'm going to say Greg better not let it jump off his board.
Oh, God. Why even put that out there, man? Don't do your
don't
board
put the
like
pressure
that.
on me like that.
Nah, you got this easy measurement.
Big fish like that's just going to lay down for you. It ain't going
Dude,
down.
look at the size of this thing.
What?
Oh, my God.
Look at the jowls on that one. Dennis says 23.75.
You sure it's going to fit on the board? We need to bring you a
I don't know,
32?
man. I don't know. I'm taking this off. This is...
Goodness.
Oh, my God. This is going to go 23, 24. 24. It's my PB.
Oh, caught
Well,
on live broadcast.
Actually, it's 24.5.
Jeez. I knew the camera didn't do it justice because of the jowls, but oh, Greg, I'd go to the bank and measure it, bro.
I'm going to the bank.
Yeah, I'd go to the bank.
Yep.
And I would get a scale, and I would take pictures.
She don't look real fat, but she sure is a bruiser.
Yeah, she's long.
All right, guys, hold on a second.
Greg's back in this thing. Kyle Schroeder's in trouble. Greg just needs to finish out a limit, dude. Oh my goodness.
He's shaking. Look at him.
I can't blame him, bro.
Was that on the 2.5 again?
Yep, that was on that. I knew when that thing jumped, I was like, oh, that's a good one. I knew what it was about. He was just about to say, please don't be a striper. That's what he was about to say is, please don't be a striper.
Man, that fish had to be full.
24.5.
That's a long way.
I'd have to check, but that might be, hold on. That might be the biggest fish. That is the biggest fish. That actually just broke KBT history. Silas Garrett had a 22.5-inch caught on camera. Greg Nozar just caught the biggest fish on KBBT Live in KBBT history.
Well, not yet. We got to get a picture. He boated.
Yeah, we do have to. I mean, well, he caught it.
Yeah.
I didn't say submitted. I said caught.
Fair enough.
Oh my God.
It might be the biggest one ever submitted if he gets it in. I'm going back to look right now.
Here, pull me in, Jason. Damn it.
Oh, he's nervous.
Here, just push me in.
Hey, that's not allowed in KBF rules.
Yeah, you're pushing me out.
You're allowed to. In KBBT, you can get out to measure a fish, Jim.
No, having a fellow competitor at 6.
Jason's not a fellow competitor.
Here.
I'll let it slide for this. He's got like an 8-9 pound bass in his hand.
He's sure breathing hard.
He sure is, boy. He's pulling a straight Todd Patrick on the breathing test for medicine.
He might pass out on our ass.
I don't know if he knows that we can still hear him.
At this point, I don't think he cares what we think. He got a big old.
I don't think so. I mean, I wouldn't. I'd be. Y'all better be glad I didn't. Boy, there would have been so many bleep edits. Facebook would have kicked us off of air.
I was gonna say I could. Y'all heard some colorful language coming out of my mouth.
Oh, dude, I'm talking about y'all. Y'all would have been able to hear it without the broadcast. Oh, and his opponent just joined live, Kyle. We just watched Greg boat a 24.5-inch fish.
Damn, nice.
You're on some good fish today.
I need to call 2 of them.
With the fish that we just watched him catch, I'm not going to argue that.
24.5. That's a pretty good one.
All right, let me.
Nope. We have had a 25.25 submitted by Bobby Morin.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Oh, big guns.
Here.
Yep.
Can you take a pic?
That day he had
110.
Big gun.
I had to go back and check that limit to see if the race was big. But that'll be the second biggest fish ever submitted and the biggest one ever caught on air.
Yeah, I'm hoping he'll rejoin so we can see some of the
Hey, come over here, bud.
He's here.
Hey, Greg, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
Kyle Schroeder is on air and would love to see your fish when you're done photoing.
I'm trying to get her into the water, man. I mean, she's been out for a while, but here, let me do this. Here, go ahead and take it, Jason.
Golly.
Got it. All right.
All
Right, guys. Can you see it? Right here.
Dadgum. Nice fish, man.
Thank you, dude.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna let her go. Hopefully, I can revive her.
I see it. Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
All right, she's going. Yes. Yes. She's gone.
Way to go, big dog. Kyle.
All right, hang tight. Let me post it.
All right, homie. Kyle Schroeder has left the building.
Yeah, he saw it and he was out. Had enough of that.
Go 24. Oh, he's back.
Get back.
Wow.
24.25 she went, dude.
24.25. That's going to be hard to beat on live broadcast. that might lock it down.
All right, Marcus, double check it for me, buddy.
I'm looking at it right now, big dog. Golly, that is a total.
Hey,
yeah,
Greg,
every bit of 24.25.
When you caught that fish, man, I was watching you and it looked like the rod just loaded up. The crankbait just stopped, or did she freight train it?
Oh, she followed it to the boat. She hit it like a striper. You know, once she like came across it and then just basically swiped at it. You know what I mean? But she had it swallowed, man. She was definitely hungry. That was
Greg
not a defensive
Nosar
bite.
has a. Greg, you now have a 3-fish limit at 50.5 inches. You have a 24.25, a 13.25, and a 13.
What's up, baby? Get my PB on your lake? Are you freaking kidding me?
That's the kicker you want, bro.
Dude.
That's Greg. You better get back out there, son. You're in competition now, baby.
Well, we were saying we're going to go to a different spot. Forget that. We ain't doing that now.
Wow. Kyle Schroeder is still your day one leader with 87.
Oh boy, I just caught.
Oh my God!
I just caught
Fish,
mad.
guys. I'm shaking.
What'd you catch, Caleb?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm lagging. Oh, y'all see this massive
Oh
fish
my!
here?
That's a
We have it.
I
We
don't
have
know.
our.
It's gonna give Greg's a run for his money.
We got the biggest fish on live broadcast, and maybe the smallest.
We have a second record for KBBT now. Matt
That's right.
Frentress, Greg is in Georgia. Otherwise, it would have been a share lunker, yes. But he's in Georgia. I don't know if Georgia does that.
Did Greg get to weigh it?
It wasn't that heavy. I would say it's no more than 6 or 7 pounds.
I don't know, dude. I would give that thing 8 looking at
8?
the picture, Greg.
You say 8? I don't know. It wasn't
I'd give
that
it
heavy.
it looks like in the picture, it looks every bit of 8. I'm going to send it over to Blake because he's pretty good at that, but
yeah,
it looks every bit of 8 to me.
Jason.
Well, you are definitely right about the camera not doing it justice. I don't think that was 24. Woo!
Dude, guys, it don't get better than that. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna get back to
that. Was
Hey,
fun.
Greg, you've got people having you on your big screen with your PB, Greg.
Awesome. That's awesome. Well, listen, I made the call not to go down to Pickwick, and whatever reason, I just didn't think it was that safe. But man, come out here to catch my PB. I am, dude. I don't care what happens the rest of the day. That's awesome.
Wow.
And to do that live? Are you kidding me?
That's awesome, dude. When I seen that thing jump, but here's the thing: we'll go back and I'll try to pull the feed if I can find someone that can screen record it. You could see that thing come up behind your boat. We all seen the jump.
Oh, when it came up behind my boat, I was like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah, we seen the fish, and that's when I was like, "That's a big fish, guys," because I knew what you were about to say. Please don't be a striper.
Yeah.
And then we seen the fish jump, and I was like, "That's a tank, bro."
Oh man,
when it jumped next to the kayak, I was
look what she did to my line, man. She just mangled
it. Stick your hand in its mouth, man. Take the crankbait to the hand. Don't let it get off.
Oh, she had that thing choked, dude. That was not coming out.
Yeah, but we didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm here for entertainment.
Well, you did good. My blood pressure was up. I was stressed.
Thank you. Guys, that was fun, man. Oh, my God.
Congrats again, man. Heck of a
Thanks,
fish.
man. Hey, I don't know what it is about the Blake and being on air. Like, we had Blake Power last week. I caught like 5 fish. Now we got
Blake
on.
Knight. You catch your PB.
It's my PB. You know what I mean?
You need more friends named Blake.
Yeah. Gosh, I'm jacked up, man.
Everybody's talking about Greg on the broadcast, and now it's actually a good thing. Usually Greg's getting clowned, but not today.
Hey, where's Dennis Robinson right now?
He's actually blowing up my inbox with kudos to you.
Oh, wow. Dennis, that was for you, buddy.
He said it's going to take you another 30 minutes to calm down before you can even fish again.
Oh, dude, I'm like shaking.
You better I would retie if I were
did.
you.
I just retied.
Yeah, I would have definitely retied.
Oh yeah.
Are you
all right,
give
Greg?
us
Here's the thing, Greg. With
2.5. What color are you throwing?
It's Sexy Shad.
Sexy Shad. Strike King 2.5. Get this man a sponsorship.
Yep. True Sexy Shad. Yeah. Starly, dude. Glad to share that with you, man. That's awesome. Awesome.
Hey, Greg.
That's what it's about, man. Hey. Hey, did I not say make the call? Let's go back to where we started. Heck yeah.
All you need, Greg, are 2 fish over 18 to tie Kyle Schroeder, and obviously you're going to take big fish.
Wow. Really? So I need 2 18s to tie, huh?
2 over 18.
2 over 18. Okay.
Or either that, or you need to call out your 2 13s with all
I gotta
with
catch
4
fish. Let's just work on that first, and then we'll do it.
You got to have 4 fish over 16.
You can just stick 2 more 24s. It should be all right.
That'd be okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say, Greg, you can just stick 2 more 24s to take it home, dog.
Don't get all complicated with Marcus's math. Just, stick a couple 24s.
Yeah.
Make it easy.
By the way, I did not get out of the boat on that one.
A few back there, but it's been slow. How about y'all?
I guarantee Greg ain't putting that crankbait down for the rest of the day.
Well, I had to move water, man. I had to cover water, dude.
I know he's internally conflicted about a gold trap or a square bill right
Is that the biggest fish Starley's seen come from there?
Is that the biggest fish you've seen come from here, Starley? Okay, Starley said he's caught 523 to quarter fish. He's seen a big ones caught on a boat, but not on a kayak.
So you not only broke your PB, you broke Starley's.
That's what he said. Yeah.
I'd be mad. Dude, I would be mad.
I wonder if he got the CPR lake.
Hey, is Todd Patrick still on this line?
Todd Patrick still is on the line.
What's up, buddy?
I love you, Todd.
Yeah, good fish, man.
Thanks, man.
That was fun for everybody.
Dude, I swear I thought that was a striper, and then it like jumped on the bow. I mean, on the back of the boat. I'm like, oh my god, this.
Hey, if anybody's watching out of the 17 people we've jumped up to, anybody that's watching that knows how to go back and screen record and take that whole clip from Fight to Catch off for me, if you could hit me up in the inbox, we'll do something special just for you to make sure that we can get that video footage to air on the awards ceremony this evening. So anybody that can do that.
I didn't cuss there, did I?
No,
Greg, I mean, I think there was a couple smaller level ones at the end, but I really don't think it matters.
I don't think I did. I tried to
You
watch
did-
it
I don't think you did.
on air, man.
You did way better than I would have done.
I don't know, Marcus.
Well, I tell you what, I would've-
Me or you didn't say, holy, you know what, or something like that. I mean, we kept it together.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, if I'd have had that fish, y'all would have known when I hooked it, bro. I would have been like, beep, 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 beep. It would have sounded like a smoke detector going off.
Wow. Gosh, that is just freaking fun, man. I'm sorry.
And Greg, you ain't kidding about jumped right at the back of your boat. I mean, I was worried you were gonna get the kayak knockoff.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, I thought she was gonna wrap me in the rods back here, man. I was like, holy crap, man, I'm a mess, you know?
Yeah, when it came up, I mean, I could see it right off the end of your boat.
Yeah.
That was an insane. The owner of the KBBT winds up putting the biggest fish ever live camera. I don't know if that'll ever get beat. I mean, to take 24 and a quarter inch fish.
It's a monster.
I mean, you could see the belly and the side and everything when it jumped. And is he hooked up again? No,
I was.
I mean, I'm sure I can YouTube it and figure out how to screen record, but if someone already knew how to do that, it can make it happen. Scott, if you know how to, if you can, once we're done, or if you can go back now, however you want to do it, I need it from like the hook set all the way to the to where he got it in the boat. We'll cut it out there. And then we'll go back and try to figure out if we can get the release on there too. We just don't need all the black screen talk on there. Greg, I even had you. Greg, you probably didn't notice, but I even had you like on the big with everybody else, little over here. So you weren't this little screen. You were the whole screen as you were reeling it in. So I made sure I did that as soon as we realized it was a big fish. So when we go back and play the video, it's going to be all you, baby.
Oh, that's awesome.
Conrad said that was fun. Let's go back on some of these comments here because we got pretty tied up. Let me see. Oh, all right. Let's go way back here. There was a lot of comments. Okay. It started 20 minutes ago. Starley said, I love catching bowfin. Then Dennis Robinson kicks on, says, Greg's about to go nuts. Scott, I'm watching him on the big screen. Robertson said, get the net. Dennis said, wow. Matt Linseman said, nice. Dennis said, get a picture before it jumps out. Matt Linseman said, bet he's not moving now. And then the guesses start happening. 23, 24, 20. Did anybody guess 24 and a quarter? Conrad said 24 plus.
I said 24 and a quarter.
Oh, okay.
Conrad, my mentor, man. My mentor.
I might have said 24.
There's a whole lot of Sharelunker comments on there. Nunziato was watching, said, Greg, nice
Do you guys
catch.
have citations here? But you guys don't have measured citations? What's wrong with you, Georgia?
Conrad, you won closest guess. Oof.
Oh yeah,
Jim, you need one of them to do. Oh, Robert Brown's got a fish in the boat. Didn't nobody even know it?
I want nobody to see it.
Everybody's talking about Greg's fish, and Rob's got a fish in the boat.
Holy crap! There's a bass freaking crawling on a rock over there. I see you,
Here,
bass.
let's make Rob the big screen so everybody can see his fish. Is that going to hit 12 inches?
You need to support that one with two hands.
He's
Bigot.
Tank.
Darley, they're setting up, buddy. They're setting up. Right now, like today, they're setting up.
We're getting to watch all this, Robert.
Well, it's the full moon too, dude. Yep. She was 3 feet of water.
Robert straight killing it.
Is it 12 inches?
It's 12 on the nose.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby. 4
Hey,
fish
counts
limit,
towards the
baby.
limit, man. Counts towards the limit.
Straight killing it.
The jumping off the board was perfect. If I can, I need you to screen record Rob's fish jumping off the board for me, just for my personal use.
Thanks a lot, Marcus.
This is a good day. All right, let's check on some of the other updates here. Let's go over to KBF. We haven't gave one of them for a while. We've been tied up with Greg's fish here. Let's see what's going on in Pickwick. All right. First place overall is still 96 1/4. Any moves? Cody Milton has now dropped to 10th. Brent Jackson has shown up to play. Eric Polens fell down to 12th. Siddiqui is now 17th with a 78-inch limit. Christine Fisher has dropped down to 20th, and Matt Ball has jumped up into 19th.
Hey, who'd you say was leading with that 96?
96 in KBF is Ken Morris.
Dang.
Good job.
Eric Siddiqui has not uploaded his fish to KBBT, but Caleb, he's not too far behind you. And let's check out the TKC update. See who's leading over at TKC now. Over on Hubbard Creek, Mr. Yaturi has now got 90 3/4. Rolando Nandon still in second at 92 3/4. Brian Howell still in fourth at 79 1/2. Robert Smith has dropped down to sixth at 21 1/2. And Catherine Field now dropped to 12th at 14 1/4.
EDH, boy.
I think Rolando was flying into that blind too. I don't think he got to free fish that at all.
I don't know if I've ever been on Hubbard Creek.
I've never been.
I've been on.
It's awesome.
I've been on Ray Hubbard. Now Silas
Scott said
Garrett,
it was a good fishery.
is this the same lake that everybody calls Joe Pool?
No. No.
Who's putting on the Joe Pool tournament?
That's North Texas Duke's group.
What app do they use?
They use iAngler, and I've been checking it. I don't know if they're not updating it, but I saw Silas's story on Facebook, and he caught a biggin.
Yeah, I seen that too.
Biggin, 23 something, I think. I mean, ain't as big as Greg's. Excuse me, but you know.
Rob, are you still measuring that 12-incher, bud? You've been gone for a minute.
I'm licking my wounds, man. Give me a second.
All right, let's see if we can pull up. I got iAngler downloaded and pulled up. Let's see if we can check out the Joe Pool tournament. There we go. View. See if it'll show me. Mobile leaderboard. That's what I want to see. All right, Spencer at. Is this a 3-fish tournament?
No, I think it's 5.
Everybody's only got. Well, Spencer Adams has a 3-fish limit at 53 1/2. Blake Beatty has a 3-fish limit at 45 1/2.
No.
See if we have Greg Hurt. It's got 31 3/4 with a 2-fish limit.
I wish we had a little current.
Are we sure this isn't a 3? Silas Garrett has a 23-inch fish.
They may be doing a 3-fish limit. I know some of them trails do.
It's got to be.
Yeah, I don't know. I talked to Clifton earlier this week, but he didn't tell me if it was 3 or 5 fish limit because he's fishing it.
Come on.
So far, Jason Anise, the only person we haven't heard if he's got fished or not. Eric Siddiqui fishing that live event. He's got time. Robert Brown's fish just came across the board. A stunning 12-inch bruiser. Where's the fish at? All I see is your hand. That is going to bring Robert Brown's 4-fish limit up to 60 3/4 behind Jim Levere's 84 3/4. Kyle Schroeder still leading the day at 87 3/4 inches. Caleb Helbig at 84, taking on Eric Siddiqui's 78, as long as he caught all of those within KBBT hours, because I think KBF starts a little bit earlier. Craig Knight with a 35.5-inch limit over Jason Denise's 0.
Eric didn't get on the water till after 7:30 local.
Okay, so all right, so he's good. So all his fish are good then.
I'm sorry, 7 local.
So are they going to have to stop fishing at a certain time for the KBF stuff? Are they going to fish all the way till 4:30?
We have to be off the water, or we have to have our last photo submitted. We got to be at the check-in at 3:30.
Is it live check-in?
Yep.
Gotcha. Greg, now don't get too caught up because of that one fish. If you ain't getting no more bites, jump waters. If that's what Starley says.
No, I mean I'm still just moving water, pumping and grunting, guys.
I don't see nothing wrong, bump and grind.
All right. Well, good thing I decided to broadcast today. All right, Todd, you are officially the only one on this broadcast to not throw up a fish today. And you had a big one on.
I did.
Hey, by the way, did anybody realize that Greg shoulder reeled that fish for a little while?
No.
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
Wait until we go back and pull the video.
It's probably when it was back behind me. I'm sure I did.
Don't use excuses.
Oh, yeah. That's called reeling and necessity.
I'd like to give a shout out to Columbia for this rain gear. It's absolutely amazing.
I'd like to give a shout out to Greg for my rain gear that I've got on currently. Jim, we ain't seen you catch a fish in a while, buddy. Have you just been ninjing it over there?
I'm just trying to catch bigs at this point, so.
Well, Robert Brown straight bringing the hammer.
I see that. Move to another part of the lake.
Oh, big DM out there with you?
No, not yesterday. To a different lake.
Right on. Well, we're going to
There's a tournament out here today, so there's a bunch of boats. Can't barely get anywhere where they ain't got a boat ahead of you.
Yeah, I'm surprised at how few people are out here like I'm at today.
So,
Last week it was packed.
Marcus.
Yes, sir.
What's he's at 87. I'm at 50.
You're at 50.5. He's at 87.25, I think. Obviously, you've got the kicker fish. He's at 87.75. His smallest fish is 15 inches.
Okay, I need 27. I need 27 inches. All right.
37.
I'm sorry, 37. So I need 18.5.
You have a 24.25.
What are you on?
Or I can get a bunch of. I can get 3 16s, right?
Huh?
Because I've got 2.
Nothing.
I got 2 in the 13s.
What do you?
You could get
Structure?
if you got 2 16s and 1 16 and a half, you would
Go
be.
get them, Eric.
I think you'd be golden. My Arkansas math is off a little bit, but you have to have every fish at least over 15 or 16.
Yeah.
All right. One of this
I
lay
mean,
down
and
right
it's
here.
only
I'm gonna
12
catch a
o'clock,
fish.
so you still got 4.5 hours to do it. You just
Well,
need to find.
I'm
4
debating
decent
on making a move or not. That's the thing.
I mean, if you guys knew a lake that had a bunch of 16 inchers in it, boy, I'd truck it.
That's the question. I don't know. See, I just don't have any clue what's around here.
Holy crap!
Did you think that was a striper when it hit?
Oh, 100%. I mean, I've been fighting stripers all morning, man, and it hit like a striper. Stripers like they side swipe the bait, right? They don't, bass like to hammer it head on, and that one felt like it side swiped, and then it moved off, to the right or to the left, and I was like, "This is don't be a striper, don't be a striper," but it stayed down, right? So I thought, well, maybe it's not a striper, And then all of a sudden she jumped in the back, and oh my God, it was just incredible.
Thick of a fish for sure. Blew out. Hey, you beat my PB in a kayak.
No, Bobby's got a 25, I thought.
I said mine.
Oh.
That beats mine too.
Dennis Robinson said his wife said we need to stop broadcasting so that she can get work out of him. Well, buddy, you just go ahead and tell her we're going to be broadcasting at a minimum of another hour. If we keep getting some decent footage, we'll be broadcasting a little bit longer than that, as long as we got fish getting caught. But the bite is starting to slow down for these guys. However, the fish that are coming through, with the exception of Caleb and Roberts, are pretty decent. I just thought it was hilarious. Robert didn't say a word. That fish, he didn't let that fish splash.
He probably boat flipped it from 30 feet.
He was keeping that thing on the DL, bro. I just happened to look up. I was like, Robert's got a fish in his hands.
Did he catch that thing on a jig?
No.
No, he didn't.
Could have got a jig in his mouth.
He caught it on a crappie jig. Beetle spin.
That'll work.
Work all day long.
It's gonna be interesting to see what Greg does now that he's fine. Now that he's got in a situation where he can potentially pull this out and make it to his first Final Four appearance and bring home his first KBBT trophy. Oh, we lost Todd Patrick. Kyle Schroeder's bite seems to be dying out. He's been pretty quick about upgrading, so Craig Knight's only caught 2 fish. His first time not throwing up a 1 over 20. Jason Anise still with nothing. Eric Siddiqui still not uploading his fish, but I can keep checking on that in the KBF Trail event.
We'll make the move, Starley. Does it hold 16s?
All I'm saying is it'd be hard to move a lake if I just caught a 24 1/4 on it.
Is it public? It's public.
Yeah,
right?
it's
All right. It takes. What does it take? 30 minutes. All right.
Man, I'm with you, Caleb. I think it would be hard for me to do it too, but I mean, at the same time, being there all day and only having 3 fish and only one of those 3 fish able to keep it, at some point you got to realize, is that like a sign, hey, I got my kicker, let me go somewhere else to grind out my limit, or do you grind it out and risk it?
Guys,
I mean, it's a 50-50 shot either way you go.
I'm not seeing anything that's like,
Oh, yeah.
That was a miracle, but I'm not seeing anything consistently in the 16. So we're going to make a move, man. If I need 3 16s or 3 17s, I've got to go where there's a potential for that bite. I mean, I got to win. So you got to make those moves,
I think that's a very strong move, Greg.
Get the heck out of there, dude. Go for broke, baby.
That's what we're going to do.
Go for broke.
I'm going to fish this corner over here real quick and then see what happens. But, I mean,
that's what I would do. I'd be booking it to the boat ramp, and I would be hauling tail.
Well, it takes Jason forever to load up. So while he's loading up, I'm fishing. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here.
Adios, muchachos. Best of luck.
Thanks.
Man, dude, that's tough, bro. Having 2 fish in the 13-inch range and then catching an 8-pounder.
I mean, the way I always look at it, which you can go either way with it, but I'm almost a ride a lake till it. I mean, that's burned me before though, just sitting there and keeping on working a lake and trying different things. But
I made a move in a KBBT tournament one time, and it cost me a loss in the first round when I should have just stuck it out where I was at. And I got to the second lake, and
that's how I am.
Man, you choose that lake for a reason. Sometimes you got to go with your gut. But I mean, we live and learn by our mistakes. I mean, I made a real bad call at Fort to fish an area that, I had seen one big fish that was over 20, and I hadn't seen big fish any other day. Made a bad call, cost me the whole tournament by far. Didn't boat a single fish, but I wouldn't have won it with what I was on either.
Right. Yeah, no, and it's one of those you'll never know. You'll never know how it could have been, because I mean, he could go there, skunk. He could have stayed out there and not catch a single one more. So you never know. You just risk it and hope for the best.
He's got to do something different if he's going to top out. Travis Belcher, I seen what you're saying, homie. I sent you an invite. You're more on your Facebook Messenger. You're more than welcome to come on live with us, buddy. It's at 67.5 degree water here. He just lost a stud himself. But I mean, it's a tough call. It's always tough, especially in a 10-hour event. When you have multiple lakes around you. But I think the only way I could jump ship, and I don't think I could jump ship at all after boating a fish like that.
Yeah, whatever I did to catch that one, I'd be doing the rest of the day.
I tell you what, that crankbait would never leave my hand.
Wind is getting rough out here.
it might get reeled a heck of a lot faster for the rest of the day, but it ain't coming out of my hand.
I'll tell you what, Mark, last year I was on Athens and caught a 20. I wasn't doing what I needed, and I jumped ship and went to a different lake and caught a 24.
Yeah. I mean, there you go. It can happen. It's just never worked out in my favor.
Like you said, you got to go with your gut. Confidence is a lot.
Yeah, that is true. Because I mean, fishing's a big mental game. So I mean, if you ain't mentally in it on that lake, but you can pick up your pace and get on something on the next one. I mean, I'm about to have to probably.
Yeah, Dennis, I can. Yeah, Dennis, I can see that. I mean, he has only caught 3, 2 of them in the 13 range, and then he catches a fish that actually puts him in the running. I mean, you don't need a whole lot when you have a 24.25-inch fish. I mean, that makes a lot of ground up. That's 2 fish.
Well, and think about Greg's mental state. He went there thinking, I'm going to fish for fun because I can't beat Texas. And then he catches a fish that would allow him to do it. Right? Now, all of a
Absolutely.
sudden, how do I win? Right? I got to win.
And I mean, so, the wheels are turning. He's making a move. We just got to hope it's the right one. Jason Starley didn't sound so confident in it when Greg was said to have 16s. He's like, well, it's got a few. I was like, ooh, that's a I'm gonna stay right here moment. If I ask you if that lake's got what I need and you said it's got a few, but they're not a whole lot, but they're in there, well, I'm staying right where I'm at.
Well, Starley said he's caught quite a few 23s and stuff like that out of that lake, huh? That they were just on.
Yeah, I mean, that lake that he's on is one of the more. I'm not going to say it because it's their fishery, just like I wouldn't say where y'all are at unless you announce it. But that lake they're on is one of the more famous Georgia lakes.
Yeah. Oh, I got you.
OBK.
I mean, because that's the other thing with this competition. 10 hours, man. If you go that full 10 hours and only get 5 bites, but they're the right bites, I mean, that's all you need.
Blake, hold on. Before I say that, Jim's hooked up.
Yeah, we
Give him the boat.
We can upgrade. Come on in, go in. Come on, big boy. That'll help.
There it is.
Hey, nice fish.
There it is.
Nice fish.
Oh, Lone Star Bandit himself.
Jim, you're gonna have to walk me through if that was a boat
Oh,
flip.
see, I almost cussed right there.
You went to boat flip him, then saw how big he was, or what happened?
That?
Did you boat flip that fish or lip it?
I lipped it.
It looked like he went to boat flip him, and then he saw how big he was, and then grabbed him. I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, I thought it was an 18-incher. Then I realized it's, a 19 or 20-incher.
Oh, just a casual 18 for Jim.
Yeah, I boat flip 18.
I understand.
Hey, Blake, tell us your opinion there. You're in Greg's shoes, right? You're fishing for fun, obviously, because you only have 2 fish in the 13-inch range. Your opponent's leading the day in Texas. He's on a good bite, and then you land a 24.25-inch bass that literally has the potential to put you right up there in the running for a high 80s, low 90s bag. Do you jump ship, or do you keep doing what you're doing on that same lake?
Man, I'm just gonna say for myself because
now keep this in mind. The lake that they're
go ahead.
Keep it in mind. When he asked Starley on camera, he said, "Hey, does that lake have 16 inchers?" Jason said, "Well, got a few, but they're in there."
I mean, I'm not saying this is the right decision, but if it was me, and you get a shot in the arm like a 24, not that I've ever caught a 24, but I would just have to grind that, man. I mean, he's already caught some fish. He's on a pattern, it looks like. He's caught all of them on a square bill, right? Like, just keep running water there.
Yeah, and I mean, the jumping ships, jumping bodies of water, you're going to have to.
I don't know the lake, but if there's anything,
You're going to have to refigure out the pattern.
If there's anything I'm bad about in tournaments, it's like I probably won't leave my spot too often. I comb it over rather than make a move, but I just can't stand thinking about all the time you're spending moving where you could just be grinding. Because, I mean, he's not that far off. You know, he gets a couple decent bites, a couple upgrades. But I don't know. It's hard to say. Obviously, if he moves and he slams on him, he'll look like a genius. So.
Absolutely. I mean, it's going to come down to this is a hero or zero moment, the true definition down to the T. Greg's either going to pull this thing out and take over as your new #1 day leader, or he's gonna wind and grind and lose with a 3-fish limit with a 24 1/4 inch kicker. That is tough.
Just in spite of all that, I like that he's making the move, man. I mean, I'm glad he's going for broke. I mean, that's, you know, we may say the better move is, oh yeah, I caught a 24 here, I played it safe, but like if the spot's done and he feels like he's burned it, that's the right play. So.
All right, Robert, you got some room to make up. Jim Levere is taking over as your new day 1 leader with a 91-inch toad, or 91-inch bag with a 20.5-inch toad.
That he tried to boat flip.
Yeah, I got my work.
Yeah, he did. He tried to boat flip a 20.5-incher.
Just a casual 20.5.
Jim, that puts you as the new. That puts you as the new day 1 leader, buddy, with 91 inches total.
Getting there.
Yeah, Blake. Greg caught a 24 1/4 inch bass on live feed.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Oh, sorry.
Oh, different Blake. We got 2 Blakes. Blake Power.
Yep, sorry. Just a good name, man.
You're good. Man, I mean, I'm telling you, Blake's are Greg's good luck charms.
I know it, but I got off, and then he decided to make a move. Maybe he felt, maybe it's my fault. I made a move. I left. He got up.
Maybe. It's all you, dude.
I'm just giving Greg an out in case it doesn't work out for him.
I blame you for all my problems too. Fishing another
I
life.
understand, man. I mean, you got to. Fish Welsh with me a couple times, and then go fish that fork tournament, and that went real well for us.
Went real well for you.
I wouldn't say that. Having to measure a couple dinkers ain't good.
Hey, Robert Brown could tell you all about that life.
Damn sure can't.
Robert and I are going to start a self-help group.
Robert Brown, did you get that measuring board tattooed on your leg yet?
Don't need it, man.
If you get that tattoo, not only will KBBT pay for it, we'll accept that for you as a eligible board.
So Jim, you got the biggest bag of the day without giving too much of your stuff away, because I know other people are fishing that lake as well. Like, how's your day gone? Been slow? You grinding them?
Well, I was here Tuesday and I caught 100 inches. And I told Derek Miller I caught him junk fishing. I'm just not getting on a consistent pattern. And today I'm kind of doing the same thing. I've caught my early fish on a drop shot worm, and I caught my last 3. Well, this last fish here was on a wacky worm. Those 2 18s I caught on the drop shot as well. But I'm just really having you got to kind of fish this lake based on where you're fishing. Right now, there's a lot of
Moving
ponds
spots.
in the lake.
All right, bud.
And about the only thing you can do with pond scum is throw a wacky worm on top of it.
Well, I think you made the right decision. Didn't look like that last fish hurt you too bad.
No, and I just missed one right before that. I didn't say anything about it, but one was swimming outboard with him. Before I could stop my kayak, it dropped it. That fish right there caught it, started swimming out. I stopped my kayak, spot locked, and it managed to hang on.
It is crazy that all Texas anglers are leading the pack today. We very well could see Caleb Helbig versus Craig Knight, Jim Levere versus Kyle Schroeder. I mean, it's very potential that Texas busts this thing out. We got two Virginia anglers struggling to rise up. Rob, you gonna make a lake move, or you just gonna grind it out? You gonna pick that jig back up for the day's over?
Oh, where I'm gonna make my move to? Yeah, jig's gonna come to play.
Let's give a quick update on our KBF and TKC, and I'll try to get this North Texas thing to update, but I don't understand what I don't know if it's a 3 or a 5 or a what there, but let's check out. Yeah, I don't. You still got your top 5: Ken Morris with 96 1/4, Nathan Chagnon with 95 3/4, Drew Gregory with a 94 1/2, James Ware now in the 90s, 91 1/4, and Mike Elsey upgrading to 89 1/2. We got Barry Davis at 6th, Russ Snyder's at 8th, Casey Reed now in 10th place, Cody Milton in 12th place. Our Eric Lenz has fell down to 14th, and it now takes 78 1/2 to be in the top 20. Pickwick, Wilson, and Wheeler putting on a show. Let's see if we can find some more KBBT anglers in the bottom of the field there. See where our guys are sitting. Let's see here. Eric Siddiqui in 21st at 78. So he hasn't upgraded again yet. Christine Fisher in 24th with 74 1/4. Mark Edwards down to 26th at 73 3/4. Looks like the majority of our KBT anglers that we have, at least at that event, that are up there. And for Greg, we'll see if I don't think Case has posted anything yet. All right, let's go over to TKC. On where is Hubbard Creek?
East side of Dallas.
Okay.
Northwest Texas, I guess if you want to call it that. It's in Breckenridge, Texas.
Nothing really changing.
I said it wrong.
Nothing really changing there on that leaderboard. I mean, there's a few more people that have caught. Matthew Flett has now caught 116 1/4. Looks like the bite's slowing down in a major way for those guys. Let's see if I can get anything on this iAngler app and see if there's any updates for North Texas's event. I don't even know where my iAngler went. Man, I tell you what, I do not enjoy the 2 and 3 fish limit events. Never seem to do well.
You're just big fish fishing at that point in time, right? I mean,
that's all you go for.
Right. You don't worry about 5. You just go for big.
Fact. Absolute fact.
3 little ones don't even do a thing.
Yeah, facts.
All right, log in as guest. Let's try to find that North Texas event. Joe Poole. Let's see if there's any updates on that event. And I'm pretty sure TKC stays live all day. I don't think their leaderboard shuts off. Our leaderboard will be shutting off here in roughly 3 hours. Yeah, I'm not getting any update on that iAngler app. I don't know if it's an app thing or what's going on with that. I'm just not 100% sure how that's working out. And then again, I still don't know if it really is a 2 or a 3 or a 5-inch limit.
Hey, let me ask this: was Greg moving ramps on the same lake, or was he going to a
No,
different
he's
lake?
moving. He's moving completely different water. Oh, check out Caleb up here taking on the waves, boy. He's out there on Fayette just grinding through it.
Yeah, going looking for Jim.
But Greg is jumping completely. No, Jim's on a completely different lake.
Oh, okay.
I'm on the F lake.
Greg is jumping completely different waters, and that's what makes me nervous, is that he's going to have to refigure out a brand new pattern on a different body of water. And since he's Eastern time, Kyle Schroeder's already going to have an hour on him.
Yep. I mean, did he say, like, was he just running out of the stuff he was targeting? I mean, I didn't really see what he caught that big one off of. I don't know if it was a dock or a rock pile or riprap or...
It actually, if you follow the video back, it looked like he had found a section of bank that wasn't covered up in docks, that actually had a shoreline that wasn't a seawall. I mean, in my opinion, that's a staging fish moving up. Caught it a little bit deeper, said he hit it at the boat, so it's still a little bit offshore. I mean, and he was throwing towards the bank. I guess if I was in that scenario and was going to stay put, I would have just started chunking maybe a little bit offshore, 15, 20 feet off the bank, and instead of throwing towards the bank, I'd throw parallel with it.
I mean, yeah, or he could have just picked up that heavier trap, fished off that. I mean, he should be real familiar with that pattern.
All right, Conrad Benetti says he spoke with Jason Denise. He's got 5 around 80 inches.
Field reporter Conrad doing God's work with the update.
All right, well, we're here watching Caleb Hellbig as he battles on Eric Siddiqui. I'll go ahead and give a live update here real fast. We lost Robert. Robert is making a move as well. Robert, one of the more pronounced movers in KBBT. He fishes a lot of smaller lakes, not scared to jump ship on them. Obviously, as he's sat here and watched Jim Cole 2 fish out with 2 massive upgrades, he knows he's going to have to pull something out of his hat. So he's jumping ship. We've seen him do it before. We watched him catch a 6-pounder on live camera last week. But, overall, I would feel pretty confident in Jim's shoes now that he reached 91. But we'll see what happens. So far, we've got Jim Levere taking on Robert Brown. It's 91 inches to Robert's 60 3/4. Kyle Schroeder taking on Greg Nozar, 87 3/4 to Greg's 50 1/2. But remember, Greg does have that 24 1/4 inch kicker. Caleb Hellbig at 84 inches over Eric Siddiqui's 78. That's not submitted. But if you follow KBF, he does have 78 inches total. Jason Denise, apparently, according to Conrad, has 5 around the 80-inch mark, which would tap out Craig Knight's 35 1/2 inches. And we have a new special. Yeah, Craig does have 2 good ones. Craig has a 18 1/4, 17 1/4, and does not have service, so we won't really know where he's at until the end. We had Travis Belcher on here with us for a second, but he just backed out. First, oh, good Lord, he is surfing those waves, bro. That was a good one. That was a good one. He's going way offshore. I mean, that's the thing with Craig. He's got AT&T signal on a Verizon lake, so he's got to go all the way back to the boat ramp to submit fish. Obviously, when he did, he had 2 to submit. We'll see where he ends up at the end of the day, but that was what we were talking about. It's going to be the race to 5. If Jason Denise has 5 fish, I mean, that's the difference maker of putting one Florida angler into a mess of Texans.
God bless it.
Oh, I heard it.
You got my worm. That's the bad thing about a wacky worm.
I watched that rod double.
Man. It loaded pretty good before it went.
It looked like it.
Well, I'm just gonna dragging that fish around. I better let it go.
I mean, I gotta say, I didn't think Greg was gonna throw up a fish like that, but dude, it was awesome to watch from start to finish. The hook up the whole 9 yards, and it's crazy to watch what that does for somebody's confidence level, especially having a day that he was on 26 1/4 inches, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're in the 50s, just like the drop of a hat. So it's going to be crazy to watch what happens at the end of this
thing. Yeah, I mean the Craig Knight matchup is interesting because while Craig's only got 2 fish, you don't have to worry about calling out those 2. I mean, not yet anyway, right?
Oh,
no. What? Was that a sneeze?
No, he came back and caught it, and I missed it.
I wasn't sure what that was, Jim.
The worm on, he went in the same
scared
spot.
me.
Came back and caught it, and he got off.
I was looking to see if there was any fish updates, and I hear that and startled me.
One little blade of grass, and he got off of it. Damn. That was a good fish.
That's okay. We're watching Caleb Helbig chase sailfish out here.
Yeah, Caleb would love to win that XI3.
Oh, he got him that time.
Got him that time, boy.
It's a little one. God, hey.
Well, that's why I took your worm.
Probably. But that doesn't look like the one that got off just before that.
No need to check it.
No, sir. That's the
does you no good when you're at 91 inches.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think, isn't my smallest one around 17?
Jim, your smallest fish. Well, if I click on the right thing here. Jim, your smallest fish is 17 inches even. You have a 17, 17 and a half, 2 18s, and a 20 and a half.
All right, I need 2 more 20s.
Kyle Schroeder has a 15, a 16, a 18, a 19 1/4, and a 19 and a half.
Dang, he's got some good ones. Well, I don't know where Caleb's going, but I bet he wants to win that XI3.
So here's an interesting.
Well, I'm telling you.
So, Mark, here's an interesting one. If Kyle and I have to face off tomorrow, this lake is going to have 16-mile-an-hour north winds. It will not be.
Well, that'll be fun.
It will not be a fun lake to be on. And I'm not sure I'm willing to come here in 16-mile-an-hour north winds.
Hey, look, but good news about it is I'll be in a truck. But I will be back on the water for the first time in a while starting next weekend. So you guys will catch old Coates live on that water. Got some practice I got to get done. I'll be with my boy Blake over here as we're going to be crushing out some gigantos.
Yeah, we're going to be trying a new rig out. Secret tech.
Oh, yeah. It's called the Arkansas Hog.
Arkansas Hog Buster. Slump Buster.
Arkansas Hog Spin.
Yes, sir.
The Arkansas hog spin. We got a little competition going on, a little $100 bet. First one to put one in a boat on it.
$100 richer, man.
Well, I tell you what, I ain't just gonna beat you, but I'm gonna beat you with a tank. I'm gonna catch every bit of a 30-pound catfish.
Oh yeah, I guess we didn't specify it's got to be a bass, but if you know I'm in the running on grinnells, that's my
no,
game.
boy,
That's my game.
I'm tipping my hook with stink bait.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Make that rig work if I got to.
Golly, dude, I'm just watching Caleb get beat up, bro. He's still going.
Yeah, I don't know where he's going.
Jim, you look like your water's pretty. Oh, well, Jim's got another fish.
Yeah, Jim's got another fish. Surprise. He gonna help?
No, it's not a little dink. It's all right. They're here. That's all I need. The big ones will come.
That's all right.
Blake, you've been driving for a while. You still ain't to the water yet?
Those little ones are good for keeping you. Who, me?
Yeah.
Man, I live like 3 hours from Caddo. Well, I don't think I've been on here 3 hours. I mean, maybe. Hell, I might be driving to Arkansas. I don't know where I'm at anymore.
Why don't you go fish with Caleb? Oh, man, dude, he's showing us the white.
Caleb drops me a pin. I'll come check in on him.
Bro, look at the white caps he's got going on around him. Good Lord, he's surfing them.
Yeah, I ain't going to be doing none of that. I'm going to be in the swamp.
Could you imagine having waves like that in the swamp?
No, but I'm pretty sure that's how you get a gator. Your boat wouldn't know, but thought maybe you could shed some light on that.
You definitely don't need waves. You just need shallow water and a grass mat.
Mm-hmm.
And to not pay attention to your surroundings.
Yes, sir. I'm pretty good at all those things.
Not paying attention to your surroundings is that's a major key.
Oh man.
Jody Eford, what's the weather like in down there in Arkansas? Oh, good. He's taking them sideways. I'm having more fun watching him surf these waves than I am watching Jim fish. Jody said Mark has left the boat. Mark didn't leave the boat. Mark flew the coop.
Oh yeah, I'm getting close now. I see signs for Shreveport. I'm getting there.
There you go.
There.
Where are you launching them?
He's going to Caddo to pre-fish for the
yeah, but which boat dock is he launching out of?
Oh hell, I don't know.
So the middle one is if you go up State Line Road, all the way up north, there's a boat ramp right there.
Oh, in Clinton Lake.
I don't know the name of the town. That's just where a couple of times I've fished Caddo. That's where I've launched out of.
No, I'm talking about the water itself. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I mean, all I'm trying to do is find some tea-colored water, and then I hit them with the secret cypress tech. Marcus knows a little bit about that.
The Arkansas hog spin.
Nah, not that secret tech. A little different one.
Oh, okay. You're not gonna go that. You're not gonna do that to him. Huh?
I'm not gonna do that to him, man.
He wants it to be competitive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I've never been to this lake, so I'm looking forward to it.
Oh my God, Caleb's gonna boat, dude. There's no way he's taking all.
Oh my Lord!
Holy crap, dude!
I felt like I was watching one of them like dirt bike Moto X races with the waves going on like that.
Caleb is Caleb, you got your swim trunks on, bro?
Yeah, good time here for a
Oh
safety
my
plug. Make
goodness.
sure you're wearing your PFD during the tournament.
This message brought to you by the producers of Blake Knight Productions.
I'm not affiliated with any PFD sponsorships, but NRS, if you're watching, feel free to maybe throw one in for the champion of the KBBT.
Oh man, dude, there ain't no way. This is a moment I'd be thankful for my motor, and I would not be taking those things sideways. I can finally see shoreline for him though.
Yeah, as someone who
No fish coming across the screen here. Cool.
Yeah, I'm on the wrong side of the cold.
I do know that the lake Caleb is on, that lake gets freaking terrible really fast. He's already said it on the broadcast. He's at Lake Fayette. I think that's what he said. And that lake just gets nasty.
I've been on Fayette one time, and I was looking about like Caleb, and I understand that long run now because when I was pedaling all over that lake, boy, that wore me out. Took years off my life.
Oh, it will. Just for anybody that didn't know, Jim Levere's actually fishing out of a party barge.
Yeah, and look, the launch of champions. Crackle.
Oh, we lost Blake Knight. We're going to broadcast here probably for about another 15, 20 minutes or so. I want to give Caleb a chance to get situated, and then we'll wrap things up a little bit. Let these anglers get back to fishing and be on this evening for your award ceremony. Service shot. All good, Blake. Oh, here comes Blake Power. What's up, Sea Bass?
How's it going?
Are you walking around Walmart?
No, I'm at a Sam Club. I'm getting new tires. That's my day.
Well, we got to watch Greg boat a 24.25-inch bass today.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's why I'm tuning back in. I see he's making a lake change.
He is making a late change. That's brave to do after a 24.25-inch.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Jody, Jim is fishing out of a custom-made Blue Sky. He bought a Jackson Blue Sky and then custom did everything else. There's really not much left that's stock besides the pontoons. Seabass, you ready for your title run?
I can't wait.
Are you fishing in Illinois?
I'll be fishing real close to it. Probably Missouri.
You're going to stay up north, huh? Brave move.
Yep.
I figured you were going to be on a plane to Texas asking me to borrow a boat.
Nope. Hopefully the water starts warming up. Cool if we can get the water over 50 at least. That'd be cool.
Someone just sent a message that said, "Want to see my Sesame Street fan pick?" No, I Chasso Lori, I don't want to see your Sesame Street fan pick, but thank you for asking. Jim, it's clouding up. How bad's the wind where you're at today, Jim?
It's probably about a 3-mile-an-hour wind.
No, that's not bad at all. You could have what Caleb's probably actually only in about a 2.5 mile per hour wind. That's just what that lake looks like when it gets a breeze.
There's a chance of thunderstorms over here this afternoon.
Uh-oh. Kyle Schroeder throws up another fish, 15.5. He gave himself a 1/2-inch upgrade.
That looks choppy up there, Caleb.
Yeah, he's muted. He's getting rocked. Derek Miller is officially signed up for the KBBT National Championship. I see you, DM. Cayman Rasmussen went ahead and got in there himself.
Can't wait for everyone to get in there so we can see our rankings.
Boy, I tell you what, I'm ready. I mean, we need 34 more anglers to get registered and get signed up. Next Friday is the deadline, which means if you're not paid up by next Friday, hey, your spot's open to the public at that point. But we'll figure that out as we get there. But everybody's committed. We do have 2 spots left. We'll be announcing later. But like I said, if we can get up to 45 people signed up, that's 15 more people registered today. We'll take a name check of all 45 people this evening in the captain's meeting, put it on a big wheel, spin that sucker, and somebody's taking home $100. So, what's up, John Fox? Y'all all out there that are already fishing and qualified for the national championship, make sure you hit up your buddies that are qualified too. Get them to go ahead and get registered. That way somebody can take home a third of their entry prize tonight. That Kyle Schroeder.
I'm worn out.
Caleb, dude, tell us about crossing the Atlantic, bro.
Hey,
that was a
wind,
run.
I should have brought my parasail today.
How much water did you take?
Kind of go with the wind and then cut back across, and just enough to cool me off. Not too bad.
Did you go all the way across the lake?
Today. I was gonna fish offshore, but not in that. Yeah, I was down by the dam. I ran all the way back up over here by the Oak Thicket Cove. But getting this cove out of the wind over here
looked like quite the haul.
Oh, it's in those conditions, anything is quite the haul.
Hang out over here with the cast netters.
Oh no, not them.
Man,
gotta love the cast. Gotta love the cast netters.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, what are they cast netting out there? Are they trying to get tilapia?
Yeah, they're trying to get the tilapia. I mean, and most of them are good about it. They're supposed to be thrown back in the other game fish they catch, but that don't always happen.
They catch a lot of tilapia doing that?
Yeah, they got one right now. They just walk down the bank in like 3 or 4 foot of water, just throwing that net out in front of them, and I guess they catch quite a few. I don't know how many they catch, but
well, there's no limit on them.
Thankfully, the game wardens have kind of been. No, I don't think so. I think they.
Fairfield.
They want to get rid of them, but
you have to keep it or kill it.
Yeah, I'm about to say most of your power plant lakes in Texas have a kill. If you catch a tilapia, I actually did it by accident out in East Texas. I caught tilapia on a power plant lake, threw it back, didn't think nothing of it. Told the game warden when he was checking my license at the ramp. He asked if I killed it, and I said no. I threw it back, and he wrote me a ticket for it. I had no idea there was a kill order on tilapia. I guess it goes by the lake, but a lot of those power plant lakes, I've come to find out, do have a kill order on any tilapia caught.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's because Texas put them in there.
No, they can't. I don't know exactly how they got in all the lakes, but I mean, they are invasive, and on the power plant lakes especially.
I've only seen them floating out here. I've never caught them.
Oh no, I know Fayette's got tilapia.
I think they just thrive in this type of. Oh yeah, there's some big tilapia.
That's South American fish, and people dump
I've
them out
caught
of their
some.
Heck, I think Jeff Isham caught like a 17.5-inch tilapia out there.
Jeff caught a 22 and a
Oh,
half
I believe it.
this morning.
But I know a lot of the power plant lakes, the reason that they hate them so much is because I mean, of course, tilapia spawn like crazy 3-4 times a year, and they'll get so thick. And then when it does cool down, they'll pile in front of the gates where they're letting the hot water out. And they'll just pile up there, and then they'll just stay there. And it causes a problem with water flow, and then causes a backup. And it's just a bad ordeal. But, there are a lot of power plant lakes in Texas that do have that. So any of you guys out there that do fish it and you catch a tilapia, make sure the lake you're on either has or doesn't have a kill order on them, or just don't tell anybody about it.
Or at least tell the game warden you killed it.
Yeah, I'm about to say don't pull a Marcus and tell the game warden, no, I just let it go, because then you get a $180 ticket.
Jesus. $180?
$180 I didn't kill a fish. And I caught it on a fluke.
That's some down south stuff right there.
Tucked away here in this grass.
Jim must have some
There was a John Fox says there was a 20-pound tilapia caught in Okeechobee last year. Bet that made Walmart some nice plays.
I remember seeing it may have been like a KBF event, or I think Eric Siddiqui had posted like a 18, 19-inch, just big old tilapia.
Yeah, that was down in I think it was Kenansville or Fellsmere, one of the two.
So is everyone down Texas? A lot of Texas anglers?
So we have 4 Texas anglers, all of them taking ons from somewhere else. Like we've got Texas versus Virginia, Texas versus Virginia, Texas versus Ohio, and Texas versus Florida. And right now, all the Texas guys are leading. Texas has just been on a really good bite, but
like Texas is heating up. It seemed like it was not very good a couple weeks ago.
I mean, it goes through the motions. I mean, right now you've got fish that are moving up, so a lot of Texas lakes have pre-spawners and spawners. As you move into the post-spawn here within once April hits, I mean, you'll have it's a 50-50 shot, because you got the post-spawners and then you have the late bloomers. I mean, Texas can have a real tough bite in April or May, or it can be just ham on. I mean, it's hard to tell. It's just like Florida. You know, it comes and goes. In the first KBBT event in April, you know, I was on it was great. 2 weeks later, after that, it was like, where'd my fish go?
Well, another thing, Mark, think about Texas has impoundments, and so the water is deeper on one end than the other. And the fish normally don't all spawn in the lake at the same time.
Right.
Because the water cools off, warms up differently from the deep end to the shallow end. So normally they spawn in the shallow end, because where I'm at right now, I see beds and there's no fish on them. They might have spawned out right here, but if you go towards the dam, the fish probably haven't spawned yet.
I mean, and that happens with like the majority of lakes. Like, I'm sure Caleb is fishing all post spawn fish. I highly doubt Caleb's still fishing spawners in that lake.
Yeah, there may be a few. I think that just kind of spawn just randomly any time of this time of the year, but I think it seems like a lot of them are all spawned out.
But you're in a power plant lake, right?
Yeah. Say it's a plant lake, and its plant usually stays active.
Yeah,
I feel like all year round.
I watched the MLF event this week on Rayburn, and the bass hadn't even moved up on the beds yet on Rayburn.
It can go. I mean, it can go either way. That's that Texas fishery for you. And, you know, as you can see, even though we've seen Texas show out in this tournament, we haven't really seen, you know, the monster Texas bags we're used to seeing. I mean, a couple mid 90s here and there, but for the most part, it's been low 90s and mid to high 80s. I mean, we haven't really seen a real consistent Texas just slam fest. It just has outproduced the other anglers that were around. So, I mean, if you think about it, just about any Texas angler that's here right now had to beat another Texas angler to get there. You know, Jim Levere took out John Mooney. Caleb, you went against Daniel Glennie. Craig Knight, I can't remember who he faced first round, but and then of course Kyle Schroeder, he had to take Scott Robertson on. So
yeah, I took out 2 Texas anglers.
Yeah, you took out John Mooney, and then who was the second one you took out?
You would ask me a name. I'm terrible at names. The guy that makes the swim bait.
Pat Magruder. And Pat almost got you too.
Yeah, I quit fishing. I might have given that thing up.
Were you worried about that when you quit an hour early?
I figured he'd have a lot of trouble replacing 4 fish. I did the math. He had to replace 4.
Did we make you a little nervous in the captain's meeting when we told you how close it was?
You're damn right. I was sitting there going, I'm gonna lose that damn match.
That 20-incher makes a world of difference, don't it?
Yeah. If I
could feel your shoulders sag as soon as I said one of these guys had a fish over 20 inches and that was the difference maker. I could feel your shoulders sink.
And I knew it wasn't me. But that lake got so rough. I just couldn't stay on it. I couldn't fit.
Hey man, it's a wind funnel. It's like all the power plant lakes in all of Texas were built for flat, calm days, and that's it.
I was watching those waves out on the lake, and there was one boat bum. And I said, if he leaves and I have problems, I just can't get out of here. And so I had to leave before that boat.
Yeah, and that's what I'm kind of in a predicament, because today or tomorrow the winds are supposed to be worse out here and out of a worse angle than what they are right now. So if I do beat Eric and go on to the next round, do I stay out here and just hide out in the cove and hope for the best, or go somewhere completely different?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Well, if they're gonna be worse than they were for you today, and today you've put up your smallest limit in this bracket out of 3 trips. I mean, that'd be a tough confidence boost for me going back to it.
Yeah. That's what I think the wind's supposed to pick up like probably around 10 o'clock. I've almost got half a mind. I got a campsite out here. I've got half a mind to camp out, fish for a couple hours, get on my morning bite where I know I can usually put up a decent amount of fish, and then go to a little bit smaller, safer lake.
Yeah, isn't it supposed to get up to like 16 miles an hour tomorrow?
I think it's supposed to be 17 with just in the 30s, but I mean the way
and
this lake works,
that is not a lake you want to be on in that kind of wind.
Nope, same here.
What I was going through right now was probably 10 to 15 with gusted probably 20 to 25. So you imagine a little bit more than that. It's pretty much no go on the kayak.
Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and let these anglers get back to fishing. We're going to go ahead and cut the broadcast off for the day. Standings are going to go down in a little bit under 2.5 hours here. These guys are locked into some close matchups, especially Caleb Helbig here holding down the closest one. Just to give one last standings uprise here before we do cut it off. Jim Levere, 91 inches over Robert Brown, 60 3/4. Kyle Schroeder now at 88 1/4 over Greg's 50 1/2. Remember, Greg's got the 24 1/4 inch kicker. Caleb Helbig at 84 inches over Eric Sadiki's 78. And currently on the board, Craig Knight's 35.5 over Jason Denise's blank, but we have heard from Conrad that Jason Denise does have 5 around the 80-inch mark, and it's very possible Craig could have more fish as well. But we'll be back on this evening. We might actually make it a little bit sooner. I did just get an update on Greg. He did switch bodies of water. He is now on a grass lake, which is his lake to fish is grass. So he's back on the water, just got there. Going to see if he can make some fireworks happen. We'll see as that plays out. We might go ahead and do the award ceremony about 6 this evening, since we don't have any West Coast guys fishing this go around. I've got some video editing to do for this evening, but we'll get back on here. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and we'll see you guys 6 o'clock.